about to start doing weed reviews on YouTube.
About to do what?
Start doing weed reviews.
You about to start
Weed
doing weed reviews?
Yeah, like,
No,
I
that's not what he said.
I got him.
That isn't what he said.
Big weenie reviews.
no.
He didn't say that. He said weed
Yeah,
reviews.
the Zaza. Some Zaza reviews.
Holy shit. And then say that you're from Colorado.
No, I'm actually, the whole route I'm finna take is the THCA route, which is legal in North
Oh,
Carolina.
you're going to be
So,
like, yo, this is THCA.
Bro, I hate that
Like
everybody's
to market
jumping
that
on my
shit.
dick with that right now.
But
Wow.
we had already talked about it.
Yeah, we
had
did. We
already
talked about it.
we
Yeah,
talked
like
about
2
it.
months ago, 3
Yeah.
months. The last time he was over here.
Yeah, we had talked about it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You fuck with THCA?
Well, I like weed. You feel me?
Oh.
I'm gonna be able to the whole.
So you like A, C, D, all that shit.
Can you tell I got a pimple on my nose right here? From over there?
I can't see it from right here. To be honest with you,
Quit that.
you might be alright.
All right, we're good. We're good.
Type shit.
Yeah.
That shit. But yeah, that's the plan to like rate it compared
Thank you.
to other weed.
Bro, that's not even. Look at this shit.
What, bro? It's fucking chicken.
Barely.
So what's up, bro? What you been
Hey,
up to?
Yeah. What I've been up to?
Yeah.
Hey, I
That
mean,
shit hot
you
as
know,
fuck.
You want a piece
What
of chicken,
have-
bro?
No, I'm straight. I just
Oh,
ate. I ain't gonna lie. I made a steak quesadilla before I pulled up.
You want a piece of chicken?
I'm Gucci, bro.
But yeah, what have I been up to for the? I was just telling bro for the last 2 months, like just to break it down since the last time I was on here. Took a road trip to Indiana. Right, my car blew up. I've had surgery.
The car actually blew up.
Yeah, hold on. I'll show you a picture of it.
He did. He was.
Yeah, that shit's wicked. Not on the way to Indiana. That's
It
there
blew
are-
up.
Bro,
I got you.
nigga, look at the picture.
Yeah, bro, it's wicked.
I had to
It's
say the
wicked
cuss
shit.
word, y'all.
Hey.
I hate to say the N word like that too
Will you
much.
share me
but
water,
hey,
please?
sometimes it's a part of my language.
Holy fuck!
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send you that so you can put it on the screen.
Yeah, put that on the
Yeah,
screen.
bro. I
Right.
just show him the camera. I just put him on my fucking shit right
Yeah.
now.
Sierra. Move. You,
shit get wicked.
oh, you're not in the podcast.
Yeah, what are you doing?
That shit
Sorry,
is.
little bro.
My dinner. Let me see though.
That shit is
Were you
treacherous.
in there when that
Nah.
happened?
Was you in there? Was he in there?
I was not in there.
I'm sure if you was in there, you
Bro
would
was
not be talking to us
geeking.
right
we
now.
would be. This would be a little different conversation. But nah, actually, what had happened? So my car had been out of commission for like 3 months, and my pops had came and got it all the way from High Point and brought it all the way back up here, and got it fixed up. They took it to somebody local, got it fixed up. And my pops was driving it for like 3 days, just making sure everything was straight. And then the day I was going to move out from High Point to like back home for break, this nigga got 2 minutes down the road. Car, he got out like just in time, so he was straight. But like that, shit was
What the fuck
crazy.
happened?
We don't know. It just caught fire, and then whoosh.
Can you see this?
I don't. I
Oh, yeah,
really
he
don't
could
know.
sue
Like,
somebody.
Yeah,
Get some money.
They tried to kill you, young man.
I ain't gonna lie.
They
like,
strapped
I
that
would
shit
have
up.
literally. This young
I thought about
man
it.
could have died.
Young fellow.
Yeah, I've thought about it, but like
You thought about dying?
that and the fact, and suing. But like the dude who fixed my car, like went
Y'all fuck
above
with
and
him.
He went above and like he didn't have to do any of the shit he did. Like he really did. Like
So like
it'd be some
y'all
big
were
shit.
like, we'll throw our car away because you blew it up. Because you didn't have to do. You didn't have to blow it up.
Nah, it's more of some like I'm gonna let guy handle it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Like there's nothing much I can do.
That's
So-
a good answer. That's a good
It
answer.
was just an accident. What?
It really was like it was a very unfortunate.
Like he
accident.
wasn't trying to kill you.
So far we know.
I understand that now.
We'll look more into.
So you
that.
went to Indiana. What the hell was you doing in Indiana?
We went to Indiana just on a road trip. So I'm a part of a party throwing organization or just like a group called GMO up in High Point. And
GMO,
yeah, like
genetically modified.
that or Great Motion only. which is what we do, right? And so we just was sitting around like a Saturday and was like, bruh, let's go to Indiana. They got homecoming. In like a week, my boy knew one of the Q dogs up there, like one of the frats, because he's in the frat. And then we just
Bro, where the hell is Indiana?
up
Up?
up into
Up
I think it's
north?
to the left of Kentucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
we
it's
drove
right
through
above Kentucky. Like it borders Louisville.
We was up there. Like it was smooth. It was 9 hours, 9 hour drive. Got up there, parked the car, and walked into a party. It's a nice way to start.
So you went that?
Yeah.
How long of a drive was it?
9 hours. Yeah.
9 hours.
9 hours.
To go to a party?
Nah, I mean we was up there for their homecoming. It was their homecoming.
Oh, but you went to the party anyways.
Yeah,
There's
we
going to
just-
be parties regardless.
We parked the whip in an illegally parked.
Yes.
hypothetically. Walked straight into
You
the party.
illegally parked?
I wasn't driving.
He illegally parked and walked into the party.
Like the reason I say illegally parked is just how funny it is. Like we pulled up right behind them. Like,
Yeah.
They
venue,
fishtailed
and
in the
then-
lot. Skirt!
Let's go! Praise hell, praise down.
We parked damn near in the grass. Like we
Uh-huh.
some shit. Just
Bro,
straight in the
my
park.
car got booted one time in Boone. I parked illegally.
My homie's a student up there. They towed oh my god, they.
I
Towed
would have left my shit. Fuck
They fucking toted the line,
you can
didn't
have
they?
the car.
don't-
did
You
way
can
too
have
much
the
work.
shit.
He was parked where like students be parking, but like it was Saturday morning. They had like a fruit sale or something up there.
Just be
in the
hard headed.
parking lot. Yeah, and he forgot to move his
Hey.
car that Saturday morning. And they
Listen to this
got him.
story. So one time, Steve,
Yeah.
he decided we got him a fake ID.
Uh
We
huh.
wanted to go out, so we could use hypothetically. We got him a
Hypothetically.
fake ID so we could go out,
In
Yeah.
GTA.
and we took his car.
Yeah, this is a hypothetical situation, right?
In GTA.
Yeah, bro. We was in this area in the city. In
Los
we
Santos.
was actually in Gotham, right?
Type
We
shit.
was in Gotham, where the baby and them be.
Yeah.
Yeah, so them we was over here. Yeah, so we was them having a party, having a good ass time up in there where the baby be.
Yeah.
And Gotham and so we come back, his car's got not one, two
But 5
boots.
tickets
2 boots on
and
it.
10 tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he didn't have any tickets?
No. Well, we had to pay to get the boots off, right?
How much was it per boot?
Like $218 per boot.
Whoa!
Yeah, bro. So it was a
Mine was
smooth little-
180 in Boone.
Yeah, it was like 5 something.
Bullshit.
almost.
Both me and Jalen got booted.
That's crazy. At least y'all didn't get 2 boots. You know what I'm saying?
No, we did.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'd have called. Everybody got that neighbor that can like
Yeah.
cut. Got that too.
Yeah, I would have just
am
came up. I
calling
should have just
motherfucker.
fucking brought a sawzall
That's just the beginning
and
of
cut
the
this
story,
shit
for
off.
real.
Oh, yeah, you're not dumb?
No.
That's how they started.
We got the boots off, paid for the boots. Like we all figured out the money. Then we pay to get out the lot, but we didn't really. Actually, the people in front of us, they got out, and the arm was like just sitting there.
In Gotham.
And we're in Gotham, so we're all looking at each other like, bro, y'all want to get on some Batman shit and just go,
Oh,
or you want
shit.
to wait? And I was like, Batman, that motherfucker.
So y'all suited the fuck up.
Then we was like, and it was right as we started creeping forward, the arm goes boom.
Oh,
Top of the car.
Shit.
So everybody's leaving Gotham right now at this time because like the party's done. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Batman did what he was supposed to do, saved the baby and all that.
Uh-huh.
So damn,
Right.
the
So-
damn shit hit and everybody out there was like, So I'm driving at this point. And I'm like, fuck,
And
bro.
it's not your
the
car.
Batmobile. I'm driving Batman shit. I got the Batman, I got the Batmobile underneath this shit, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta put this shit in reverse. I'm thinking too rational. I put the bitch in reverse. Hurry up. And they're like, whoa. And I'm going to hit the brakes. And
You
look,
rammed into
Boom.
somebody.
a Benz, a white Mercedes.
No. It was an old white lady.
Yeah, an old white lady. I'm like, no. Yeah, so I'm like, fuck. Yeah. So,
Oh, no.
so what do you do? What do you do in this situation?
You can't leave no witnesses.
Nope. Bow, 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 bow. You know what I'm saying?
You teleport.
We speed off in the Batmobile. Long
Yeah.
story short, we never got caught up. We never went back to Gotham.
Yeah.
But we never did get caught up.
And then he woke up.
Yeah.
So yeah.
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 Yeah. That was a great dream.
I can
Damn.
fuck with that.
Yeah.
Man, that shit really happened.
But that isn't as cool as his story.
Sorry. I mean, yeah, it wasn't cool.
His car blew up, bro.
Yeah, that's tough.
Your shit didn't blow up.
Bro, can you imagine my face when my mom FaceTimed me to show me?
What'd you do?
Like, I was just chilling in the crib. I was honestly, I just got done smoking a blunt. I
Uh-huh.
was with my homies, and my mom FaceTimed me. My mom don't ever FaceTime me. So
Yeah.
I look at my phone, I answer. She was like, yeah. Flips the camera, and it's just my car, just like,
burned.
Damn.
yeah, crusty. Like,
Crusty dusty.
I was like, that is just.
That is
I
so
would've been
fucked up.
You know, have you seen the memes where that dude's like jaw really hits the floor?
Yes, like all I can say was like, oh shit, like that's all I can say was like, oh shit.
I would have honestly got
oh,
lit though.
fuck.
Like, we getting a new whip, but
Oh,
there's
fuck.
probably no situation like that neither.
Yeah.
That was my initial.
It was like, we just riding bikes from now
My
on.
initial reaction was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be alright, you know, insurance. Yeah, them niggas was not fucking with us.
You called the insurance and they was like, yeah, we're going to have to drop you, bro.
They was like, oh, you drove an Altima, shit.
Shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh, okay, buddy.
Okay, Buster.
We'll call you back.
We'll call you back.
Because you already had how much saved up? Keep on doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was like,
Hell yeah.
That was like 3-4 weeks ago, bro.
That was back in 08, wasn't it?
Back in 08, you
Oh
Yeah.
my god. This nigga, oh my god.
that happened, bro. And then 2 weeks later was Christmas, and the day after Christmas, I had surgery, bro. So like, I've been,
Oh, yeah. What else was it? You was like stacking up a whole bunch of different shit. You had surgery?
bro. Yeah, I had surgery.
How was that?
It was honestly smooth. It was the day after Christmas. Had to be there at 6 a.m. And they went in and had to like cut something off my thyroid. So like, I got this like scar on my neck right now.
Whoa.
So like, yeah, but like,
The battle scar.
That shit hurt.
nah. Honestly, the woman who did it, she did a fantastic job.
I bet
Felt
you was
good,
like rubbing
didn't
her
it?
shoulder and shit. Like, take care of me
Bro, I
now.
would tell
Rubbing
you-
her coochie and everything.
Ew.
Uh-huh.
He rubbed that shit.
I would tell you exactly what
Drizzled and
happened.
draped it.
I would tell you exactly what happened, bro. I'm sitting in the pre-op room right
Uh-huh.
before I go back. They give me the anesthesia. I'm talking to my mom and my dad, bro. And next thing you know, I blink. I open my eyes, and my aunt, you know Donna,
Yeah.
is feeding me applesauce.
With a spoon.
Yes, after I'm out of surgery. Like,
Damn.
I was
Like a big ass baby.
Like a big ass baby. I opened my eyes. I was like, boy, what the hell? Why my throat hurt so bad? What the fuck going on? Like,
Why did your
Yeah.
throat hurt so bad?
the breathing tube.
Okay. That was a good one. That was a
Yeah.
good one. Yeah.
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 My throat hurt so bad.
You just been through the fucking ringer, hadn't you?
Yeah, but all I can say is like,
God is good.
God is good. The outcome of it, I turned 21 Friday, and I'm dropping my next EP, the Purple Light District.
Purple Light District. Who you got making your album covers?
Me.
You yourself?
Yeah.
Brother.
I've been making my album covers. I've been mixing
Hey,
my
bro.
shit, bro.
What do you use?
Photoshop.
Let me put you on,
Y'all,
bro.
can you get me a napkin? My nose been running the whole time.
And,
You see it, don't you? Nah, give me a napkin. What the fuck? Y'all really gonna let me do this?
You didn't even say please. That's
Please,
so fucked
I'm
up.
sorry.
You
You said I didn't say please, but so you're mad now.
No, I'm not mad. She's mad. She's pissed.
I am kind of mad. You want to know why?
Why?
I've been sitting here with this snot.
I can't even see any snot.
I can't feel it.
I don't know what you're referring to, my brother.
Listen.
Well,
Okay, let me put you on, bro.
all right, let me know something.
Fucking fuck all that shit. Cause it takes you time to do all that shit. Fuck all that shit. Spend $5 to go to an AI.
All right, no, that comes with Adobe.
Type that shit in, whatever the fuck you want, and then you get what I can show you after this what
show
kind of
you-
fucking AI I'm talking
I'll
about.
show you right now because I did that for my last two
Because
releases.
you can type the shit in, and then it'll pop up. You can do some
let me see
crazy
that.
shit too. I don't know what kind of
tail dip?
I don't know what kind of shit that you're on, but
This was
that was supposed to be mine. What the fuck?
Oh, you want it?
You literally asked me, and I said yeah.
I'm about to try it. Let me try it. Let me try it. You can't take this away yet.
Is it just chicken?
Let me get this.
Chicken.
What the fuck?
I ate all the rest of the rice.
What's up, bro?
I made ACP.
That's That's AI.
You made this?
I fuck with that.
That's AI.
Hell yeah, I fuck with that.
This is AI.
All right, hold on.
I fuck with that. That shit is hard, dude.
And then
And you didn't have to do any editing to it?
nah.
Okay, bro.
I can show you.
Never mind.
I can show you one that I did editing to, and I couldn't even drop the song, but that shit was ass,
You couldn't even drop the song?
bro. Well, actually, it was very loud. Actually, it's actually coming out.
This is cheese. It's
I
got
have to
cheese on
rework
it.
Yeah.
Where is that shit at?
You don't like cheese, nigga?
It's all right. It's just real cheesy, dog.
That shit go.
That boy fucking that shit
Okay.
up. Oh God, he fucking that shit up.
I mean, what the fuck?
I'm hearing a bunch of chewing in each ear, and that shit is killing me.
Sorry, bro.
This is AI. But I added the blunt.
That's hard as fuck.
Yeah, that's gonna be on the This is gonna be one of the songs on. What is the name of this shit? I don't remember what the song is called, honestly, but that shit's hard. Kush Reaper. That's why.
You added an AI blunt
No, AI made the picture. I added the blunt.
with AI. Oh, you added a
The
blunt.
AI made everything, and I just added the
Brother.
backwood.
That shit is hard, man.
Nah, AI is like
AI goes
bro.
ham as fuck.
I use AI to help me like generate ideas too, cause like back when I was doing YouTube and shit, I learned Photoshop like pretty good.
Yeah.
And then this year, I just started using AI. I'd sit there and just da-da-da-da. Adobe Express is specifically what I use. I need to find something else that's like better. Like I most definitely want you to put me on to like a better version
Of AI?
Yeah.
like, something that'll create pictures, because I think it's done a really good job, but it has limits. There's certain shit I can't do.
Y'all
like,
can't let this shit take y'all over.
What?
no.
AI.
AI is like, honestly, AI has helped a lot of things.
Bro,
I can say
AI
in
can
my
make your
creative-
life easy as fuck.
Very easy. AI, you can get AI to mix one of your songs.
Or you can get AI to you can get AI to answer anything that you
Y'all are
have.
becoming, that's lazy.
Nah, bro, it ain't lazy. Work smarter, not
You know what
harder.
I'm saying? Like, if I really care about my craft, right? I really care about my music and how it sounds. And I can sit there and work on it for hours and not get a perfect mix. But I can sit here and get this thing to perfectly mix my song for me.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie,
And then I
bro.
can drop more music.
Digital art creators, they're fucking going out of business. I'm not even gonna, and that's not
You
to
mean-
hate on
You
anybody.
mean people who make, like, covers and shit?
Digital, yeah, just digital art in general. It's gonna be taken over by AI.
I don't know if it'll completely be taken over by AI.
Oh, yeah.
Because of, like, the detail.
Nah, bro, the shit is 100% gonna be taken over by AI. Cause right now,
How long you give it?
I give it 5 years.
Oh, you said.
Ah,
Oh, wow.
yeah. I mean, I would say so. Yeah. AI is doing way too much. You was just naming so much.
Probably
shit that AI
not even 5
It
years,
doesn't make
dude.
sense for it
But,
not to.
like, there's certain things that, like, it can't do specifically. Like, for instance, like, if I sit here and I tell AI to make me a cover of me smoking a blunt, per se, right?
Yeah.
It might be able to sit here and make a picture of me, but if you sit there and you look at a lot of the details, some details be fucked up. I'll be having 6 fingers. I'll be having 6 fingers. I'll be having, like,
Nah, bro, they're gonna be more accurate.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
That's why I asked you how
That's
long
why I
you
said
give it,
within
like,
5 years,
I
and
can-
probably not even 5. I'd say 3. Oh God, I'd say 3, not even 5
3
years.
years.
Yeah, bro. All digital art is gonna be.
They're gonna be making
It's gonna be AI.
AI porn and shit. AI move. They
Swear to
make
God.
I promise
They
you
already
this.
make
I was
them.
about to say there's probably already.
And bro, beats. Do you make your beats?
Nah, I work with producers.
Oh,
I've
yeah, I remember you telling me that
I've
now.
tried to, that was my one of my New Year's resolutions to call it. I don't really like do New Year's resolutions.
I wouldn't, bro. It just takes up so much fucking time.
But I love music, and like I would rather be able to make the beat I'm looking for than sit there and have to filter through like 100 beats to find one that's close.
You want some more?
No, I was just thinking about that not making New Year's resolutions idea that you was talking about.
Well, I'm saying like in the sense that that's just not. I don't just call it that because I have
What?
New Year's resolutions. Like my goals haven't really changed.
Have a what?
Haven't really changed. Like
Me too.
yeah, I'm still very persistent on the things I've set out to achieve. So like, I guess that might need to be a new goal.
That's
is to
good.
make
That's good, actually. though.
more short term goals than like absolute long term. But like, my short-term goals happen very spontaneously. Like, I'll be like, all right, I want to do this by this date. But that, like, okay, for instance, I'm sitting there Saturday night. Damn, 21st birthday, Friday. I got like 60 songs I'm sitting here working on. Let me cut down like 10 of these shits, then filter through 5. Did that, cut it all down. Came out with 5 songs by like Sunday. I didn't do it all that night. And I was like, bro, I'm just going to drop on my birthday. So like, did all that, made the album cover, mixed. I went through, mixed and mastered every song that I was going to put on it. And then like, it was something that just came to me spontaneously. And like, I was sitting there, the only reason I didn't do it a day earlier is because I'm sitting there like, damn, what am I going to name this shit? Like,
Yeah. Ask AI.
21. See, actually, it was funny because I thought about using AI to make the cover. And then I had a photo shoot like a month ago, and I still have those flicks that I haven't put out yet.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I just took one of those flicks. It was actually an all blue fit I was wearing.
Yeah.
And I color corrected it to go to purple because I like
You
purple.
like purple.
Well,
Yeah.
Purple Light District.
Shout out Kobe.
Shout out Kobe.
Everybody love Kobe Bryant.
But do you know what
Everybody.
like
Huh?
Purple Light District? Because I like the something light district.
Blue light district, red light district.
Well, do you know what blue light
I
district?
don't understand.
district is?
I know from England.
Well, blue light district is like
The police.
that's some gay shit. Like
That's some gay shit.
nah, it is like it's some gay.
Oh,
shit.
I didn't know that.
That's what I'm saying. I researched it because I was about to call that shit the light district, and I was like,
See, that's what I'm saying. They just give
But Purple
anything
Light-
meaning.
But Purple Light District is in not England, but where overseas would they be smoking?
The
weed?
red light district is
Red light
is in
district. I
England.
thought that was in New York, but it might be in England.
I mean, it may be. Red light district is where you can go, you can drink, you can go to strip clubs.
Yeah. What's Amsterdam? Is that?
Oh, you can get Canada. Is that where? Yeah, maybe in Canada you can get strippers. You can get prostitutes.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking about in
We're thinking about
Amsterdam.
hookers.
In
Cocaine.
Amsterdam, they got the weed shit.
Oh,
That's what it is, the Purple
and
Light
you can
District.
smoke weed.
Well, like the shops, you can't call them weed shops. But
Oh, you can only call them marijuana shops.
coffee shops. Can't even call them
Oh,
like, but like purple, they be
Grass
having
shop.
purple lights and shit to
indicate
type shit,
the indica.
indicate the indica.
Hell
type shit.
yeah.
And I was just like, damn, that kind of fits with like everything I'm going into.
Yeah,
With like all that
smoking weed and shit.
Yeah,
Shout out.
smoking weed, just like trying to make money, move right, make music.
Wow.
I was the whole time I was like, how the fuck?
Yeah,
You thought that he was talking about being gay the whole time. That's what he was talking. That's what he thought that he was talking about.
Not at all. Not at all. That's what you said.
Nah, he said purple light, and then he was like, "Yeah, most of the time in purple light they mean gay."
No, that's something that he kind of said. But then you was like, yeah.
that's blue.
Oh, blue light,
Blue, yeah, that's blue.
blue light, and then you got the red light. If you mix blue and red together, you get purple.
No.
I mean, technically, though.
technically,
That is true.
By technicality, he's got me. Yeah. Nah,
Check fucking mate.
But yeah, it all just comes back to I just been working. Like I set my mind to it Saturday
And get it
and
done.
by Monday night. I think by Monday night I had it uploaded to like streaming services ready to drop. So now I just gotta shoot a video for it, edit the video for it, make the promos. Cause my rollout's really only gonna be like
what you
a
gonna
day
do?
long.
Have a bro. I want to see. Like, when is somebody gonna use midgets for promotion again?
Honestly,
Oh, God!
No, I honestly
Bro.
don't know.
So I was actually talking to a guy about that last night. Like, where did the midget strippers go?
Where the midgets at?
Midgets used to be popping, bro.
Seriously.
Midgets really used to. Danny Duncan used to ride around with a midget. The Jackass crew had a midget.
Yeah.
Every popping group had a midget.
Are
Where
you
the
even
midgets
allowed
at?
to say midget?
Nah, you're not. But I'm gonna let this nigga ride.
I don't
Really?
give a damn. Midget.
They finna whoop his ass.
Yo.
I'm sorry. No offense. I like short. Short
Or
people.
dwarf. You could say dwarf.
I don't think you can.
Where the
say
dwarfs at? Where the twerking dwarfs?
I really don't think you can say that.
Nah, bro.
Short
Dwarfs
people, tiny
like
people.
dwarf over midget.
I know they like it over bitches.
I mean, what are you doing, bro? What you got going on? So that's where you gonna sit the whole time, huh?
He's got an apology.
No, he don't.
Nah, I wasn't gonna say that. I was just trying to see something.
What's up with it?
What's it look like right
Did
now?
I even press record?
Yeah, it's recording.
Oh.
Hard drop.
Yeah,
Nah,
bro.
dude, we literally had one of the best nights of our lives and shot a podcast. So we thought it was 2 hours and some change, and he goes over to there and he's like, "Bro, I didn't record it."
I know y'all was sick.
Bro, my stomach
y'all-
still hurts talking about it.
Me too,
because
bro.
he did drop the audio, and like
Uh-huh.
the people that watch, some of the people that watched the audio was like, "Dude, that was actually a good podcast."
You say that, but I bet it was like one person that hit you up.
Two.
Two.
It was a couple people, but still, for me to get two people,
Yeah, he
two
was like
people's
tons
feedback-
of people.
That shit feel good though.
Shut the fuck up, boy.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man,
Like, get in.
That's mean as fuck.
That's you were being mean to me.
Hell.
Fake ass, weak ass, punk ass laugh. All right, I'm sorry. That was mean. I'm sorry.
That was mean as fuck.
So sorry. So sorry.
What was I about to say?
You was about to say you getting.
You was actually
getting
about to
twerking
freestyle.
midgets.
You was about to freestyle for
Hey.
your promo. He about to freestyle on this podcast, and then he about to get a midget to shake that ass up and down to the floor. If I see your girlfriend, she grinding all on the pole, and I'ma throw some cash for her flow, and she gonna bring it home, and you gonna buy some more draws for your ass, cause I see some judo stains.
Not them doodle stains. Yeah, not them doodle stains. Hit him with that fire, then we blew that nigga brains. Talking out of line, guess I'm switching fucking lanes. I ain't talking to them niggas, I ain't never been the same. I'm him, nigga.
It's hard as fuck. Oh fuck. Damn.
That damn hype man off Key and Peele.
We need them fucking twerking midgets in here. No.
Bring him in, bring him in.
Throw that ass. Hey.
Shit, bro, we is out here having a ball.
We're having a fucking blast, dude.
Wow.
It feels like we're on a field trip right now.
We are on a field trip, for real. We are on a field trip. Who knows?
One time I did some
where we're
devilish
going
shit on a field trip, bro.
Devilish.
Yeah, like me and my homeboy was trolling this little girl, and
What
her
grade?
mama came. We was in kindergarten, bro.
Oh, type shit.
But it was some bad shit.
Oh
And her
shit.
mama came on the field trip.
You was trolling her? What do you mean it
as
was
a
some bad
chaperone,
shit?
like, bro. Like she was sagging, and her little butt crack was hanging out.
Damn.
We was sitting behind her laughing and shit, like doodling it.
Oh.
And
He
her
was bullying her.
Yeah, and her mama was a chaperone on the trip. And like she came up to us on the playground and was like, "Please don't touch her butt." And we was like, we got caught like a fuck. We got caught like fuck. We was like, "Yeah, ma'am." Yeah, like you said, "Yeah, ma'am."
Bruh, I got caught in first grade. I got suspended because this is some funny shit, bro. I barely remember this shit. I really remember it through my mama telling me. And I had this little girlfriend or whatever at the time in first grade, and this dude tried to talk to my girl.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
bro, it was apparently, hypothetically, what
Yeah.
had happened is I got like, I guess, because I used to run with a bunch of niggas and we moved like the X-Men.
Ooh.
In first grade.
And first
Gang
whooped his ass.
Whoa.
They whooped his ass.
Oh my
I
gosh.
sent them niggas on, bro, and they whooped his ass.
Damn. Whoa.
I swear,
So
but like
you got caught for racketeering in first grade.
type shit. I got a
sure.
Rico. I got a Rico in the
No.
first. Yeah, but that shit was wicked.
Oh my gosh.
That shit
Bro.
funny as hell. I swear to you, though,
That's
on my
stupid
life.
dummy, dude.
I put that on my life. That shit funny as hell.
Whoa. You was on some gang shit.
Gang shit, blow your brains, bitch. Who you playing with? Pistols, get that talking, get the sparking, get your man's hit.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Type shit. What'd y'all do for New
In
Year's?
first grade.
Nah, I went home.
Y'all
Went home?
what'd you do for New
Yeah,
Year's?
that's why I'm not drinking as much no more because I've been getting drunk to where like my hangovers last days.
Damn, nigga, what the fuck?
I chilled out at the crib.
Type shit. I did too, for real. Like, I had a couple. I told people, if you want to talk to me on New Year's, call me. I about went to sleep at 12. Phone started ringing.
Uh huh.
I was just chilling.
I went to bed at
on
9
Instagram
o'clock.
Live.
I
We
woke
played
up to
video
a bunch
games.
of fucking missed calls and shit. Missed calls and a bunch of like text messages and shit. But like,
I was playing Fortnite, but yeah.
Oh, really?
ooh,
Bro, I was streaming Halo. Me
I
and
want to
Seth.
play Fortnite.
Bro,
you
I've
got
been-
Fortnite.
And Jalen.
I've been trying to get back into streaming.
Jalen did come over here.
Yeah.
Damn.
We didn't make a podcast. We was
Damn,
going to,
I
but he
should've
was on the
came over.
Halo video.
I should have just came back over
It
here.
wasn't a live stream, but we just recorded it. I just been calling them streams.
I've done that.
Yeah. We're just recording it.
Bro, I had a series I did like that playing Minecraft.
Really?
I called it Black Guy Plays Minecraft. Bro.
Black guy plays
I
Minecraft.
swear to God, this was like
Whoa.
6-7 years ago, probably.
Uh-huh.
6 years ago. And the first video I dropped got like 1.2K views.
Whoa.
And like I dropped like 6 episodes, and then like watch. I stopped like the views and everything obviously fell off, but like
Yeah.
I
That
was
shit'll
just, like,
happen.
I was just like
Yeah.
I stopped having fun with it because I was playing by myself.
If y'all got our
Oh.
views going up talking about that, and then all of a sudden they go down because you don't want to watch it no more. Nah, I ain't gonna do that to you.
Don't do it
Keep
to 'em.
on tuning in. I like that.
Yeah, hell
do what
yeah.
you want. Do what you please.
We got to be nice to these people.
Come in and let us fluff your pillow. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Let's suck your toes.
How's the
Thank you.
weather?
Yeah,
The
bro.
weather outside is it's cold as
You
hell.
always
ain't
do
it?
that shit.
Hey.
The weather outside is frightful.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you know.
And
Type
this
shit.
Fuck the lyrics
podcast is so delightful.
Okay.
And we have no place to go.
No.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Type shit.
Oh shit!
That's hard as fuck, ain't it?
Yeah, we should start getting on here and singing.
And fucking singing and shit. We shouldn't even
Yeah.
podcast. Let's just get in here on here and start singing. Oh God, bro. So you got that music video going, huh?
Probably yeah.
Tonight,
Friday.
he about to have
No, I'm
tonight.
supposed to be going and shooting it with my cousin.
He having a
Where?
toy contest
in
tonight.
Statesville.
You want to do it at night,
I think that's what we're doing.
inside,
Um,
or outside?
I don't know yet, but I also don't know if I'm at like I got a lot of shit going.
He twerking tonight.
Really,
'Cause I have some shit I have to like cut up and edit too. Cause I already got some.
bro?
shot.
Do you have some?
gotta chop his
You have
screw.
some music videos out?
Yeah, I have 2 music videos.
Yeah,
Really?
bro.
I don't even
Yeah.
think that I seen
I
them.
dropped.
I
a
need
music
to.
Video. What's the name of that song? You know, Yachty and Cole's song, "The Secret Recipe."
Yeah.
So they did a podcast. Yachty has a podcast too.
Yeah, I
They did a
watched it.
podcast. Yeah, I watched
Who?
that shit for like 30 minutes. Wrote a whole song to it. Right?
Lil Yachty and J
Yeah.
Cole.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
And then I recorded that song and shot the music video for it like the same day type shit. And like over the next couple of days, edited it and then dropped it the week after, or like 2 days after I dropped the song.
Mm-hmm.
But that's I think that was November 28th.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say November 28th or something like that. Like that's the last video I dropped.
I ordered a pair of shoes on November 27th and didn't get them till December 28th.
Well, at least you got them. I still have shit.
That's a whole month.
Bullshit, ain't it?
Yeah.
My shit's still shipping.
Really? Ordered it 4 months ago, didn't you?
Where did that motherfucker about a month ago?
Damn.
You wanna? Yeah.
My shit
Yeah.
comes from overseas though.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. That's how that shit happens.
Yeah. I got
Sorry, my mind be fucking with the music real bad.
Yeah. You're still singing the fucking...
12:45, about that time. You know the song?
No, I thought that you was going to start
I thought you
singing
was
Let
doing
It Snow.
I thought you was doing the Drewski shit.
Oh, shit. We always sang a bunch of different things.
Sorry. Yeah, it's a lot of songs that start like that.
Let It Snow Drill.
I thought you was doing that
nah.
Roll Tide. That Roll Tide Drewski shit.
We'll give a piss about nothing but the time.
Yeah.
That's what I thought you was
We don't give pissed about none of that. Hell yeah.
The fuck. I ain't gonna say nothing about the Tide. I kind of like Alabama.
Really?
Not the school. I like Alabama in itself. It's cool.
Alabama, the school, and the people. Do you like the people of Alabama?
alright. It's alright.
Bro. The last time I went to Alabama, I was so scared, bro.
Why?
Bro, okay, so let me explain it to you. It's me, my dad, and my uncle.
Uh-huh.
So me and my dad and my uncle, and we're going through Alabama. We're going to go see my uncle's cousin or whatever, bro. and we're driving. It was supposed to be like a 7-hour drive, 6-hour drive, turned into a 9-hour drive, right?
Yeah.
Because we got lost.
Like Indiana.
Type shit. We got lost fucking around with Siri, bro. This was like
Siri, dude.
12 years ago type shit.
Yeah.
Or like, no, hell no, and fuck no. That was like 8th grade, whatever the fucking time. It feels
Back
like.
in 08.
I was it was like damn 12 years ago. But bro, we got down there, we got lost. We stopped at a gas station and we walked in. There was this Indian dude behind the counter. He looked at us like he had never seen black people before, bro. So we get directions. We start going. It gets dark. Starts raining. We're going through cornfields, bro.
You're going through cornfields?
Bro, we're driving. Like there's a road, and on each side is just nothing but cornfields.
Whoa!
I just knew it was.
You knew the shit was gonna fucking break down.
I knew it was rap.
And the car was gonna fucking blow up.
That's some scary shit right there.
I'm saying, bro,
That's scary.
That's very scary.
No, it's not.
That shit was,
No, it is. I'm dead serious. That's some Jeepers Creepers shit.
Oh,
No.
God, that shit was terrifying. I was scared as fuck.
Wow.
Scared as fuck. Boy.
Scared as fuck.
Yeah.
Alabama country roads.
Alabama is the shit, though.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've been back to Alabama. So
I've never been to Alabama.
type shit. I've been all up and down the East Coast, but the most west I've went is Tennessee.
Really? You never been to California?
I'm trying to go to Cali.
Why?
Weed.
Weed?
The weed
Oh,
business.
bro.
Damn.
I moved out to I went to California not this past summer, but the summer before that. I got a homeboy named KJ that lives out there. Like
Here we go.
And weed was everywhere. Like
Oh, yeah,
I actually did. Like I knew I was going to be spending money on weed, but I didn't realize like how much money I'd actually be spending on weed because it's such of like
Available.
it's so available. Like I'd be like, bro, like.
Quaylen just went to Colorado and he was telling me the same shit. He drove to Colorado.
Whoa.
That's you want to talk
Shit
about
back some
fucking
packs.
drive. Oh my god. That was like I don't even remember how long he told me that drive was, but I was like, nigga, you absolutely
Oh.
23 hours away.
something like that. Dead ass.
Whoa. That is bullshit.
That is wicked. That's what that is.
I got a homeboy that be driving back and forth to Oregon. Well, not back and forth, just like when he comes home.
Yeah, my cousin got his CDL, so he be going all through the motherfucking.
On a big ass truck? Oh, shit. Whoa.
Just like that. Just like that. You gotta look like Sam.
You are geeking.
No, that's how they be.
You're tweaking
He kind of look like Sam.
and geeking. Fucked up in the head, fucked up in the head, fucked up in the brain, fucked up in the head, yeah, you fucked up in the brain, fucked up in the head, fucked up in the brain, yeah, you fucked up in the head, yeah, you fucked up in the brain.
Why do you do this?
I was born
Every time you do this.
by the river. That's what you look like now.
Oh shit!
But that reminded me, I watched a good ass movie last night.
Really? What was it?
It's called One Night in Miami. It was a good ass movie.
Last night,
Really?
we at the liquor talk. I can't remember everything we said. We said, oh.
But yeah, that shit was good. It was a night that Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X, Sam Cooke, and Jim Brown spent in Miami.
Whoa!
It was like a really revolutionary point in like Black history for them. And no, it was a good ass movie. That was
Really?
good ass. I highly recommend that. Like,
Holy shit!
great movie. I wasn't as hip to like Sam Cooke being as involved and shit like that like he was.
I wanna
Like,
make
he did
country
shit
music.
like
Sam Cooke.
yeah, because he's got this song my grandma used to sing all like every morning. It felt like it's,
I don't even know who Sam Cooke is.
He's a legend. This song called I don't know what it's called. It was like I was born by the river. Like it's got like
Oh, that sounds familiar.
like that shit. That's Sam Cooke. He's got. I promise you.
I've definitely heard it.
You know that nigga.
Okay.
Like he's legend. Like
Yeah.
Okay.
all four of them just
No, he's not a legend. Michael Jackson is a legend.
Oh,
Be for real.
Elvis is a legend.
Be for
Sam Cooke was a legend before Michael Jackson.
Okay,
Whoa.
fine. I don't want to argue it. You probably right. I just wanted to talk about Michael Jackson.
That's how my pops
Hey,
would
you fuck with Michael Jackson?
I do. His music.
Wow. You fuck with Sammy Davis
Now
Jr.?
that nigga
I
dead.
don't know who that is.
You know who
Damn,
Frank
I'm
Sinatra
sorry.
is?
Yes,
You know the Rat Pack?
I've heard. Like I familiar with
The
them.
Rat Pack is Sammy Davis Jr., Tony Bennett. You know Tony Bennett?
Nope.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Fuck no. Hell no.
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio and them.
You know what's crazy? I've actually like that style, that not style, time period of music, I guess you could call it.
Yeah.
I have been listening to a lot of that recently.
In the 60s?
Like
Jazz?
like a lot of that. Like,
I fuck with jazz.
when I tell you, I have been like, that is
Yeah.
Not the saxophone.
That's been my shit here recently because like I got to a point I was making so much music, like
Uh-huh.
I'm recording 2-3 songs a night. I'm just getting
Yeah.
and I'm recording 2-3 songs a night. I'm going out with my homeboys. These niggas, every time we go out, they want to start freestyling.
Yeah.
Like
You just turn on a jazz beat, switch it up.
well, nah. Honestly, what I started doing is anytime I get alone and like, cause I'm big on personal time.
Yeah.
Having my own time, smoke. I'll face a blunt, vibe. I'll
Listen to some jazz.
Stop listening to rap music.
You listen to that dubstep.
No.
Hell no.
Like,
My stomach hurts.
what was that shit called?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, he about to make a rhyme for it. Let me see if I can find out what that is called. Ah, bro, like
What was it?
I don't even know. This is
Skrillex?
1958.
Radio
Renee Clark. Have you ever heard this song? This is like some French shit.
Bro, I remember when
Never have I ever heard of that shit.
Bro, me neither.
me
Before
see.
the other day, it's this shit. Les
Whoa.
plus belles musique des films de René Clark. You like
Whoa,
that?
I fuck with
shit.
that.
Tight shit.
Damn.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that one. I don't know what the fuck
Damn.
Santo and Johnny, whoever the fuck.
You
they are.
finna take a trip to Paris?
My shit.
Shit.
You know, who over there? Hey, Harry. You know who Harry James is?
Who?
Harry James.
That
Nope.
sounds familiar.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time coming.
I used to fuck with like some blues shit.
Yeah, like
I fuck with the blues.
Frankie Lyman,
Frank Sinatra and them.
That's jazz.
Terrence Frogman,
Jazz.
Al Green. I love some Al Green.
Yeah.
Al Green.
I'm an R&B type of nigga.
I fuck with R&B.
Some of them,
Like some damn fucking
Grover Washington too. Like
I don't gotta get into the name of them. Y'all know them. I know
Yeah.
'em. I listen to
We
them.
all know
I
'em.
sing them. Yeah.
Yep.
that's just the heavy vibe I've been on. Like, cause I've been finding a lot of relaxation from that.
Let me chill. Sorry, y'all.
90s R&B is cool.
Yeah.
It's
A lot
hard.
of TLC.
Yeah,
I've been
bro,
listening to
that
so
how
much
you-
TLC lately. Oh my god.
Yeah, hell yeah. That shit is on point.
Y'all wasn't in the back of no old school.
Hey, bro.
I was in the back of the minivan. With Auntie.
Honestly,
Oh man.
you know
That
what?
was on
You
some,
know what I mean?
a whole bunch of shit.
You know what makes me think of that shit though? Fucking that one Drake song with damn
Drake.
the one Drake
90s
song.
R&B. Drake. 90s R&B.
Fucking Rich
Drake.
Baby Daddy.
Oh, the sample on it.
Yeah, well, not even
The
that.
sample on
It's
it,
just
oh.
like whenever SZA comes in,
The
the whole song, bro, turns fire as fuck.
Nah, I fuck with
Dude.
SZA. I fuck with SZA heavy.
Hell yeah.
I got a lot of.
Bend that ass over.
Yeah, they
Let that
love-
coochie breathe.
That
They
is
love-
not
Shake that
a-
ass,
That is
bitch.
not an R&B.
Hands on your knees.
It's not, but it's hard.
I know, but
The sample's R&B.
it just reminds me whenever like SZA comes in on that shit.
She bodied
Yeah,
that shit.
Oh
so
my
good,
God.
so
I love-
I
Yeah, I really do
Yeah.
love me some SZA.
I fuck with SZA heavy.
And LMA.
Hey, you know who I fuck with who's
Mariah
really
the Scientist.
underrated?
Let me know.
Isaiah Rashad.
Yeah.
I've heard of
Underrated
Yeah.
as fuck, dude.
my homie Zay, and him and Quaylen be making music.
Zaytoven.
That's what
Yeah.
my phone is. But he's very influenced by his sound.
Really.
He makes a lot of music that I would say
I
is similar.
fuck with Isaiah Rashad heavy.
I think CARSON should start making music again. So we can really start having fun. We could really have some fun, bro. Please.
We got the mics.
Next year, can we do something for Christmas next year? Please, please.
Like a Christmas album.
Yes, Wholehearted
Yeah.
Entertainment Christmas album.
Let's go.
Every time the nigga gotta say it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did y'all hear that Everybody by Nicki Minaj and Uzi?
Yeah.
That shit has had
Everybody.
my brain has been in a chokehold.
Bro, I fuck with that song. I ain't gonna
Is that
care.
on Nicki's new album?
Yes.
Or Uzi's new album? Which one?
Nicki's.
I haven't really listened to too much of that.
Uzi's
You know,
new
she's-
album.
Hey, speaking of that, I really haven't wanted to indulge, but if it's out of my shit, Dreamville Fest is coming up,
type shit.
and Nikki's on it.
What is Dreamville?
Fest?
I might
Remember, I was wanting to
invest.
get the B&B and go.
Yeah, I don't want to do
to
it.
spend too much money, but
And you're gonna drink.
If I go to Dreamville, I'm buying VIP tickets.
Like, yeah, I mean, but the VIP tickets aren't that much right now.
They're like $1,000.
I'ma just chill at the crib.
But they're like 6 to 8.
What?
Oh no! Last year they were 6 to 8. Yeah,
I don't
lied.
think they 6 to 8. Them bitches is high this
Yeah,
year.
general admission's like 4 to 6.
4. It's just crazy to me, but and my thing is Drake. I mean, J. Cole's going on tour with Drake right now, and then Drake's not even supposed to be on the Dreamville lineup.
That don't make any sense.
And they're not coming to North Carolina.
He was on the Dream. They're going to Greensboro. I mean,
Drake
they're going to
isn't
Raleigh.
going to North Carolina.
Drake was in.
Drake went to Raleigh and Charlotte, but
Drake
that's not
was
J. Cole.
in Dreamville's Fest last year though,
Yeah, but I'm talking about the tour
and
shit.
Uzi.
Yeah, that's crazy. Who y'all think had Rookie of the Year in rap this year?
Rookie of the year.
Because I'm giving that shit to Big X the plug.
Oh,
I don't really listen to too much
You
Big.
need.
Let me see.
Rookie of the year. Fuck.
Big X.
Oh my gosh, dude.
V's.
VS
Ooh, V's.
Get on my dick a little
is a
bit.
tough one.
Little bit. Get on my dick.
Hold up a second. Where the fuck is my phone?
You buying design on sale?
Oh.
That be that country shit.
Nah, I was cranking V's this year, but like, I think Big X the plug was one of my most listened to artists, not above.
Bro.
Cry, baby, V's, give me 100 to wipe it away. I don't got change for 20, nigga. 20 ain't nothing but change.
Type shit.
Oh shit.
Type shit.
Hey.
Or Lil RT.
No, you know who I fuck with heavy? I don't think that, you know, he's really rookie of the year.
Lil RT.
But I fuck with Splurge.
That's not a rookie of the year.
I
That was like
know.
a rookie of 4 years ago.
I know.
Your
That's
granny
why
a pushover. My granny on it. We the one shot at you, boy. You know that. Sniper like
Hey.
Sniper Gang. I feel like Kodak.
Nah, bro. On some real shit. Actually, rookie of the year. And this isn't my personal opinion. I'm just speaking like, you know, like on some objective shit.
Oh, Ice Spice.
I was going to say Sexy Red.
No.
I think it might be Ice Spice. I ain't
I'm
gonna
about to walk out of here. I'm about to get the fuck up and walk off this stage.
Wow.
Sexy
No.
Red is up there too, though. On God.
On
Sexy
God.
Red might have it.
Hey, you know who
Ice
Hey,
Spice got a diamond record, don't she?
you know who I changed? Oh, I don't.
Oh, that might
Yeah, I
have
don't
put-
think
put
so,
that on
buddy.
my- I don't know.
Hell
Let
nah.
me check on that. I thought
Hell nah. Neither one of them.
who hit? Somebody hit a crazy ass diamond record.
Probably like Lil Uzi or somebody like
It might have
that.
been Lil Nas X.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, probably. Fuck that shit. I don't fuck with that guy.
Bro,
Nah.
What
What
about
the
YTB
fuck
Fat?
was I gonna say? Oh, you know who I actually? Yes, yeah.
You know the
yeah.
gang unit got this shit on repeat, so I'm calming it down.
Okay, listen.
Shh. Calming it down.
You know who I fuck with that nobody fucks with?
oh.
Go ahead.
6ix9ine.
Nah, dap me up on that. I haven't been listening to none of his new music, but like
Hey.
nostalgia when he come on the mic.
Not a-
For real, you don't fuck with
This
6ix9ine.
nigga, he a
I hate his
6ix9ine hater.
You don't fuck with 6ix9ine because he snitched.
I literally just said I hate his music.
You
What
hate
about,
his
what about
music?
this? Got the blicky,
Yeah.
blicky, got the blicky, oh God, God.
Yeah, that shit's hard as fuck.
Bow, bow, bow.
Yeah.
I just can't like. I just cannot fuck with bro.
Bro, that shit is
Pop
hard.
a nigga like a willy nigga. You a silly nigga.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a blood with my hooper niggas.
You look like my homie,
Bro.
Bro, this nigga that reminds me. One of my homies the other day was dead ass trying to tell me how like this nigga he would take Pump. Who was it, bro? He was like Pump has had a similar. Like, it was something to do with Pump and 21 Savage, bro.
Lil Pump?
I wouldn't
Yes,
be
bro. It
doing
was
that.
Lil Pump and 21 Savage. I don't know what these niggas was talking
Nah.
about.
What's he talking about?
This nigga was dead ass serious. I was like, nigga, you are chatting right
Bro,
now, bro.
Lil
Like,
Pump is a chump.
type shit.
But 6ix9ine, I fuck with 6ix9ine just as a person in general.
Yeah, he really got some good some morals behind what he talking about sometimes. You know what saying? Like the snitching shit.
Yeah.
I know that shit fucked up, but if a nigga that I was never gonna snitch on, I found out the nigga was scumming and like dragging my baby mama.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Nigga, who are you to me for real? Like,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I think about this shit.
Than being here risking my life over some shit that you rewarding yourself to my bitch over. You know what I'm
God, dude. That's what I'm saying. That's the type of snitching shit that I'm talking about.
I hate because has nothing to do with that man snitching.
Hey, no, I gotta put this out here though, because this is for real shit. Because they literally did him dirty the whole fucking time, and the whole reason for some gang shit that they put out there
about,
is that it's supposed to be a family and shit. Like that's supposed to be a family,
girl?
And that's supposed to be the people that's supposed to have your back, and it's supposed to be loyal to you as your loyalty is to them. I
think the main thing, the main problem people had with it was like and this is always the case when it comes to some gang shit, is like people feel like anything gang related should be handled by gangs. Like I think that's the biggest problem.
What you mean?
Like if it's some gang shit,
and
if you was out here really claiming some gang shit, you moving on some gang shit, and then you got a problem, you handling on some gang shit.
Yeah.
I think that's where people. Nah, I'm not saying that's got shit to do with me.
Hell nah.
But like I think that's where people had that disconnect, because it's like, damn, you out here, talking this hot shit.
Yeah.
When it come down to it, is you gonna handle it like a gangster?
Pop it.
Or is you gonna, tell?
Yeah.
I fuck with, if somebody coming into my shit and try to steal my shit, I'm calling the cops. I ain't gonna go out here and try to pop nobody.
If you get away,
you know what I'm saying?
I respect the fuck out of that, but like I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little bit different in the sense of like,
it depends on if I know you or not.
But I'm saying if I'm in the crib and I hear somebody breaking my shit and just start running in my shit, I don't know if I'm.
Oh yeah, for sure, there getting popped.
Yeah, wait, what were you meaning? Wait, what were you meaning?
I mean, if it's on site,
you get away.
If it's on site, then it's on site.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But if they get away, if they come in and do some shit, then
if somebody come in and do some shit and I know them, bro, 9 times out of 10 I'm probably not gonna call the cops.
But I'm
saying, then what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go get my shit.
Yeah, if you know them, that's a different story. But I thought you were saying you hear somebody breaking the crib, you locking the door. Please.
Oh hell no!
Nah, you better
fuck no.
Nah, yeah.
Hell no.
We on the same page.
Yeah, but if I'm like out and they do some stupid shit,
you can't. You gotta call
the cops.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah,
we're calling the cops, brother.
Yeah, like I fuck with the thing that Charleston White was saying. If somebody run up on him, they either go into hell or they go into jail.
Hey, that's a crate. That is you got to be careful starting a sentence like that, though. Like, I ain't gonna lie. You got to be very careful starting a sentence like that. Hey, I fuck with what Charleston White said.
I fuck with Charleston White.
That nigga be chat.
You don't fuck with Charleston White?
I don't.
Why?
Because I feel like some of his messages are right, but for one, it's the wrong person sending the message.
What do you mean?
Like that nigga is. Because when he first started, his whole message was, I'm bringing attention to shit that needs to be brought attention to help my community.
Yeah.
That nigga, and he went on video and said, once he got money, it was fuck everybody else. Like, it was fuck the community. Once he got paid, fuck the community. And, like, that's not me. Bro, I swear to God. That is not me sitting here.
Nah, bro.
Just making that I promise you, like.
Okay.
And I feel like,
what part of the community though?
Well, his whole thing.
That's the thing.
Well, when he first got into all his shit, like his whole part was helping the black community.
Whenever he's saying fuck at the community, most of the time he's talking about like the gang shit.
Yeah,
like fuck all the gang shit.
But what I'm saying is he started off, wanting to help the community. Then he went viral and he got paid, and then he was like, "Fuck the community."
Nah, bro, he still be in the community.
But I'm this is not me. Like I'm telling you what he said. Like he said he got paid and was like, "Fuck the community," and I because I understand it in the sense of he got paid. You can't say everybody, nigga. I'm gonna get paid and I'm gonna do my thing. Yeah. So I get that in that sense. To each his own. But the whole problem I be having with him is just like. He just be doing too damn much. I'm not a fan of people who be doing too damn much.
What do you mean he be doing too much?
Oh, he be maxing. He be maxing like fuck. Like he be maxing.
Maxing?
Like yeah, like he just be doing over like he's just extra shit. he be extras like it's entertaining. Like
that's what he does it for.
Yeah, I know I'm not. I get it, but it's just like I can't really. I don't like him. Christian Rock and Blueface.
Oh yeah, I don't fuck with that shit.
I can see
Stuff that
saying.
is like so extra to the point where it's like,
nah, bro, they be doing some stupid extra shit.
And I feel like Charleston White, I see him do a lot of shit, and I'm like, I feel like if you see this nigga in a room and y'all are having a conversation, you might see it. You might talk to a completely different person.
Probably.
Like, and I personally, like, I really don't like shit like that.
I get what he's saying. I
Yeah.
get what he's saying. Kind of like brother and brother. You know.
Like,
I'm
sitting here. What I've seen him do is I've seen Charleston White like hook on to a lot of people on their like what they believe and some of their beliefs. Find out how to monetize that, even though it's the people who like the people who he monetizes a lot off of, or some more outlandish shit he says. Some of the shit he be saying be true, especially about things about the community.
Most definitely.
But I'm talking about you, and you know the ones I'm talking about. Them crazy ass fucking points, just like the ones you make for clicks. The shit you say for clicks. Like, some of that shit I'm just like, bruh.
Like fuck King Von, shit like that.
That or the shit that was like this nigga talking about. I don't like saying fuck dead people.
I like King Von personally, but
okay, see, I understand that, but I don't understand that.
He was going back to the morals that he was saying. Like King Von he served no good purpose to these people in his community. I get what he's saying, but he had to go out his way to say.
Like you don't have to say fuck a dead person. I do understand that, but at the same time, don't fucking glorify a guy that's damn out here killing people. Fuck for the fuck of it.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It also wasn't for the fuck of it.
It don't matter.
But you gotta understand. I'm not gonna lie. If somebody come and kill my homie, I might want to go spin on that. But like that's to me, that's a completely different situation because I like the bigger problems I have. Like a lot of his viewpoints on women be kind of like fucking with me.
Really?
Like and genuinely, because like I've sit here and watch this nigga talk about like
he can't drag it to say he's trying to get an answer out of it.
Like
he can't drag it and say he's trying to
like
get
he was like sometimes you just gotta
yeah, but he
do bitch.
Yeah, that's just entertainment, bro.
But nah, he be.
That's what I'm saying. You can't decipher that and say it's entertainment.
Nah, bro, he has doubled and fucking quadrupled on that shit.
But in that interview with Cam Newton, bro,
that shit was crazy.
He pushed him on it though. Yeah. Cam Newton pressed him about it, and he kept on asking it because he didn't. But he didn't answer the question. He didn't answer the question fully. He answered the question like, sometimes you got to do it. Sometimes you got to beat your girl or some shit. Sometimes he said that shit. But then he kept on pressing him. He's like, okay, but do you, Charleston White, beat your girl? Have you ever hit your girl? And he never did. He said that he never has.
But like
he said, me personally, I never have.
And I agree.
But I will if I have to.
And I'm just like, bro.
That sounds like I would say that shit.
But it's the extra though.
He probably will.
It's the extra because you had me in the first half with the me personally. No, I've never done that.
Yeah.
But I will. Like, goddamn,
bro, that's hard as fuck. Let's go.
Yeah, like you don't got like you don't have no business speaking on some shit that don't really like pertain.
And it's like there's so much shit he say that like genuinely do be hurtful. Because like hurtful just to like black people. And
oh shit, why you say that?
Because I'm just saying in the sense of like hurtful. There's two meanings of hurtful in what I say. Because I mean hurtful in the sense of a lot of the shit that I've seen him push, he'll push it towards a like genre of white people. In the sense of like,
let me get your mic a little closer.
Oh, like he'll push it to a genre of like, you know, more of your like racial or racist white people, just because, you know, a lot of it's more radical opinions and they usually will hook onto that.
Like what?
Just like some of the like the fucking a lot of the shit like the King Von one is somewhat of an example, but like in that era of Charleston White, he was big on just like fuck all these people, like fuck,
it was like
fuck all these black people.
He attacked them in a time of grief, which like, is okay for him to attack them, but like let them grieve first.
It's like that, but it's also like fuck all these black people who made like a lot of these motherfuckers made mistakes. Like King Von is an outlier because nigga was a serial killer. Let's be
yeah,
but like a lot of these motherfuckers might have just fucked up, right? You going out your way saying fuck them, fuck their community, da 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 da. Like that is to do it to then profit off of it.
Do you know a specific example though?
Yeah, I'm talking about like when Oh, bro, it was that whole rant where this nigga's wearing the Confederate flag, right? He's wearing the Confederate flag.
That was in his early age. He was wilding
and he
then,
just
bro.
saying, fuck all these black people, like all these dead black people, incarcerated niggas, like just while wearing the rebel
And
flag.
he was like, "And that dead baby."
And fuck that dead baby. And it's like, my thing is, my thing is like, I get why you're doing it for clicks. You're doing it for clicks, engagement, da 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 da.
Yeah.
You're doing it so that, you know, these radical ass racist white people will fuck with you. But at what cost? The cost is the love and support of you.
I don't think he was meaning on some racist shit though.
He is wearing a Confederate flag.
You think that-
He's trying to get.
I think that's for the clip.
Retaliation from his community
To be
address
fair,
the issue he's trying to reach. I
To
get where
be
you're
fair.
coming from, and I get where he's coming from. And that's pretty much what Cam Newton was saying. The presentation is god awful in some ways.
Presentation.
And that's what
Y'all
he said.
didn't give a fuck about
What
presentation.
the fuck are you worried
That's
about
why he did
presentation when
presentation.
I don't got no manners for no slut.
I'm gonna put my thumb in a butt. Sensational shit right there. That's sensational as fuck.
Future is a Hall of Famer. Charles
He really, really is.
But like,
I'm gonna use the bathroom.
when I tell you that shit to me, bro, like I was looking at it and I actually really fuck with what Cam Newton's doing because like he's bringing these people on his podcast and like making them be real about these situations.
Yeah.
Like the Brittany, what's her name? Renner?
Brittany Renner.
Her shit.
I do not fuck with Brittany Renner.
I don't really either, but that was a fire podcast. Did you see her? And Cam?
No, I didn't watch it because I don't fuck with Brittany Renner, but I will watch it.
I went into it.
I'm glad that you told me about that because I will watch it.
That's why I watched it.
I
I didn't really fuck with it because of the PJ Washington situation. I was like, damn, that's
I still don't fuck with her.
Yeah,
I've listened to plenty of interviews with her, and I've listened to plenty of people sit down with her. I don't fuck with her at all.
I watched. The only
That bitch is a gold digging hoe.
The only things of her I've watched was Cam Newton, and then damn, she did another one. I don't remember what else she did, but I watched those two.
She did one with Kevin Samuels a while back.
See, I didn't. I was never I remember we talked about it last time. When it comes to those Kevin Samuels, Andrew Tate, what's the other one? The motherfucking there's a white dude or another white dude. That's just not. I've never really.
Like on some red pill shit?
Yeah, red pill and also like the opposite. What's the blue pill?
Blue pill.
But like what is it? Like
it's like on some beta shit.
Yeah, okay. Incel?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, like
Yeah.
when I tell you I have went out of my way to avoid cuz I think a lot of that shit is just chatter. Like
a lot of it is
for
but
people who don't have like the not headspace. What is the right word? For people who are just watching something to attach to.
Oh yeah. Okay, see, I see what you're saying. I definitely get that argument. I really, really do get that argument because I kind of once upon a time went into that space. I still consume that content, but not out of hatred.
Is Joe Rogan in that?
Okay.
Like, is Joe Rogan like
Joe Rogan is borderline red pill to that shit. He still has some sort of.
He'd be the only one I'd say I watch, but I just like conspiracy theory. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, but like most of his views are mostly red pilled. Like you would consider them red pill, you know. But I think that it's like just an objective view of the world and like of how reality is for the most part. And it kind of goes against what we're taught as like a culture, you know, or just as a society in general, because it, you know, especially on the women topic too, because that's a very important one too. Whenever you're seeing like men talk about women, because it looks misogynistic.
It does.
It does look misogynistic, but whenever you start getting into it,
to whoever's looking, like it depends on who's looking at it.
Yeah, but whenever you start getting into it, it's an objective reality about everything, and it's not based in any sort of emotion. It's only based in logic and how people go about doing things. It's like a more of a conscious view on reality, the way that it is.
And the only problem I've ever had with that is when people try to weaponize it against women, in the sense of like they will use that to try to argue against a woman's point, but like a woman can literally flip that entire argument and say like when I say flip, I mean it's almost impossible for me and you to sit here and if we're talking, okay, if me and you are talking about women, right?
Yeah.
We can have this logistical mindset.
Yeah.
But they can be mad and get mad at us, argue back with us, but it'll be off emotion because we're talking about women.
Yeah.
But if they flip the script and start talking about men, we're going to naturally just do the same thing. They might not have. They might when they argue with us, their argument might be based off emotion, but our response, because they're arguing about men, is going to be based off emotion too. Like,
okay, I understand, but at the same time, too, I think the biggest thing is the biggest part of the whole thing is accountability, right?
Absolutely,
that's the biggest part of it. Whenever
say it again,
accountability,
accountability.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my.
So whenever usually men in the red pill space argue with women, it's mostly over accountability. Mm-hmm. And usually the most of the arguments that I usually see within the red pill community is that whenever they are having these conversations with women and usually arguments with women, it's most of the time because the women won't hold themselves accountable for the actions that they put upon themselves, and then they get upset over the outcome of the actions that they make, and then they don't realize that it's because of what they have done. And they thinking
What's
that
led them to that.
Exactly. And they have no idea why they're doing what they're doing, because the culture and society that we're living in is telling them one thing, and then they do that one thing, and then they're not getting the outcome that they want because they're following society and basically like the feminist movement.
I think they're following social media, and I think
they
that's
follow whatever they see, whatever they touch, whatever makes their stimulates them. They follow it.
Exactly.
Like when what you're saying, like what I think it is, and my freshman year of college, I really had to like deal with this because of me going to a college right between two historic HBCUs. I was introduced to like a whole new realm of black people from everywhere. Yeah. And the way I correlate that is like black women, like I had this persona of what majority of black women was going to be because of where I'm from and online. The shit I be seeing online. And what I had to realize is, holy shit, this online shit is not real.
At all.
Like, it's not. You have a sample size that is smaller than small. Like, because you couldn't even get a sample size big enough to literally do a study on it, because it is, when it comes to something like women, there's just too much. Like, too much and too many different variations. And, like...
What do you mean?
Like, you can have women who are now, like you said, lack accountability.
Yeah.
Because, you know, when you're recording a video like that, you're only going to choose the crazy ones. Because who the fuck wants to watch a video on a woman that's making sense? Like, you might have, what was this shit called? Fresh and Fit. They used to do this shit all the time. They'd have like 4 stupid bitches. One bitch who was like, she kind of had her head on straight. And then 2 niggas who really didn't know what they was talking about. They just got doing the shit. But it makes for entertaining content.
It is very entertaining.
And it's like what it does. And like, that's another one I could never like. I just don't like. Shit like that aggravates me. And it's like, I had to figure that disconnect out between like, bro, this shit is fake.
And see, okay, see, I see what you're saying. And also, whenever people make whenever people consume the red pill content, right? I see what you're saying about the point where it comes off like porn. You know what I'm saying? Because they're consuming the content, and then they are changing their perception on things how.
What do you mean it? Wait, I got lost. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hold on.
What do you mean?
Comes off like porn. What
it comes off as porn, as in like
the analogy behind it.
Yeah, like they're watching it and they
get this idea of what something's supposed to be when they get to it.
Okay.
Exactly. And then,
I was like, what?
And then they keep consuming it and keep consuming it because it is entertaining.
Yeah.
You know. Right. So then they get
that's all they know.
They get the perception behind it, but then they're not really like the incels. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? That's not even out here, not even trying to fuck with women. They're just consuming this content.
Oh, bro, I figured that out. Damn, my fucking elbow just started itching out of nowhere.
And then with that, they keep on consuming this content, and then they eventually start to have a hatred towards women.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
shit.
So that's where
exactly how it goes. Like,
brother,
that's exactly how that happens.
That's where the problem lies. And then a lot of those
that's fucked up.
a lot of those red pill guys will actually they all the time
That's
say
fucked
stuff
up.
about that because the
That's
majority
fucked
of their
up.
audience is those guys. But what the content that they're trying to make, first of all, is supposed to be entertaining, right? And second of all, it's supposed to be educational. But also, it also becomes to a part where, you know, it gets lost in the entertainment. So usually whenever, like Fresh and Fit, whenever they are doing their money shit, they're talking about getting men better. They're trying to get men better. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times that also does point out that women are sometimes, they're mostly, okay, so they're going to wait at the finish line, right? So that's what most of it tells that. They highlight a lot of that women are going to wait at the finish line. They're not going to try, most of the time, they're not going to stay with a guy and try to help them build up some shit. A lot of the times. And whenever they
That's
speak.
fucked up.
And whenever.
In reality.
That's
let me ask you
fucked up.
Yeah, what's up?
In reality, do you think that's actually true?
Absolutely.
Yeah, in a lot of
no, no,
cases.
no.
Hold on.
In
Hold on.
most
how many people,
built up cases.
How many people do you know that like have been together? Like, I don't mean our age. I mean a little bit older than us. Maybe married that have been together.
That have been together what?
Been together for a while. Maybe got married. Had
don't.
kids. Da-da-da.
My parents.
That's it.
My parents got married.
But like there's that little small percentage.
My parents were married
You know what I'm
7
saying?
years before they had me. And then they're
were
still
dating
married.
forever.
They were dating in high school. And then they got married whenever my mom was a senior and my dad just graduated. He proposed to her. They got married. And then he got a house. And then they built upon that. They was married 7 years. Then they had me. And then they are still married to this day.
And I honestly think, like that.
Yeah, the fact,
I don't
though.
know if that the beginning of that, you know, high school sweethearts and staying together, that's an outlier. But like, I feel like if you look at our cousins, our older people in the community, older people in the neighborhood, like these people are still finding people for them. That's what I'm scared of. That's what I'm scared of is the social media has took too much because I
It's
feel like
drawn you away from thinking that you can
that
commit.
genuine. I think it's drawn people away from the fact that there are still genuine people out there. Because what I figured out is, like I told you about freshman year, I'm going to my freshman year. All these bitches ain't shit. Da 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 da.
Yeah.
And like I've gained friendships over the years, and I look at some of these people, and I look at some of my friends that are in relationships and have got out of relationships, and I was like, damn, like, you know, they might have had their complications, but I think if it went down to it, they would have lasted. Like,
Right.
they would have lasted. They're still lasting. They're together. Da 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 da. And what social media has done is like raised everybody's standards.
Yeah, and
like
you question a lot of shit.
You question a lot of shit. It's raised everybody's standards, and I think we've gotten to the point where we question how genuine a person is so much
that we just give
don't
up on
believe
it.
it.
Because like
genuine people.
we can't talk ourselves into knowing that for sure answer so much.
We talk ourselves out of
that
it.
it's like fuck it, bro. like,
What do you
I'd
mean?
rather not. Like,
Yeah, like-
Yeah, give me
we
an
know
example.
we've been through so much. We've seen so much. We've been it's been pushed in our brain that like it's so hard to find that we really know that we won't. That it complexes us so much in our mind that like, what if this? What if that?
Yeah,
what if
and then
this?
there's
What if that?
there's the flip
That
side
it's
Okay.
of that, though. There's
all
the
right,
flip side
I'm
of
not
that.
even gonna get myself into this because I'm gonna end up hurt.
But there's the flip side of that. That's
Okay.
like the genuine. When I say genuine, that I do genuinely feel like if you watch content like that every day, where their whole point is to make it be like, damn, these bitches ain't shit, and they just want you for your bread or whatever. Da, 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 da.
Uh-huh.
If you watch content like that, you're eventually going to adapt the mindset that that's how it is.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you do that, whenever you're fucking with women and you're trying to da 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 da, you're gonna have that immediately in the front of your head, so you're not even going to give a relationship a genuine chance.
I understand what you're saying, and I'm glad that you brought this up. I'm very glad that you brought this up because this is where the conservatives fall into a slippery slope. This is where because most of the conservative values are aligned for the most part. And then this right here.
Like, what do you mean?
This is, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Are aligned in what?
Like most of their values, as in what they believe.
Oh, like conservative people?
Conservative people and their values. All of their values usually are aligned until this point right here. Because then it's split in half, because you get these traditional conservatives that are saying that you should settle down with a woman, right? This is the traditional how it goes. You know, you should find a woman, set from a man's perspective. You should find a woman, settle down with her, have a family, be married forever. Right? So that's the traditional standpoint. And those people out there still believe that is possible. Okay. And then you get the other conservatives, the more modern conservatives, if you would, because it adapts basically their view of conservatism to the modern world, and how a lot of like you said, social media has influenced not just men, but women as well, to have a different mindset and a different perspective on how the world is. So then they are going to view relationships different as well. So then
it's not as serious.
It's not as serious. Exactly. And that's from both men and women. And so there is a problem with that. And there's a problem with there's a problem with both perspectives. And the problem,
they contradict each other first, but go ahead.
Well, exactly. That is the problem. Because usually whenever you're talking about like there's liberal and conservative, that's what most
you're
people,
talking about genuinity and
like one night stands.
Fun and genuality.
Fun.
And if you want to get into
exactly. And then you can see there's in the modern day, in the modern world, you can basically look at it as this is a term that I've gotten.
That's where I really.
This is a term that I've gotten from Jesse Lee Peterson. Have you ever heard of him?
I think I've heard. Man,
I'm trash.
He brought up that there is sluts and there is slut makers.
And we ain't got no manners for no. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's sluts and slut makers, right? So then the women are out here being sluts all the time, because, you know, they're doing, like you said, what it was fun for them. Let's have all the fun that we can have. You know, do what makes you happy. Yeah, that kind of mindset.
Yeah.
And then the men are following into that lie too. And then they are, because then they're not looking out for their future selves. So then they are acting on
with the sluts.
Exactly.
And they make more.
And then whenever they fuck with a girl, and then they basically treat her like trash.
Preferring them this to that. That's crazy.
And then they go to the next one, treat her like trash, and then that creates a cycle,
a slut making cycle.
You see what I'm saying? And then so the girls then become sluts, and then the guys become slut makers. And see, that's the modern day view on.
We are here right now.
See, the modern conservatives.
I don't think anything about that is
You're
modern.
a slut maker, bro. How do you feel?
Hold on, hush.
I don't think anything about that is modern, though.
What do you mean?
I feel like that's been happening. Like
pimps, when pimps came around.
Yeah, but like that's been happening for like
because
what people call it is I think you're splitting it in slut and slut makers. I think where you should split it is maturity, in the sense of like there's some people, the people who are out in clubs, out doing shit, out hoeing around, have always been around, and they've always been the ones who have had.
I think the reason you make it that slut maker is because that's such of a wide variety now. Like you could be 40 and not still be mature enough to quit doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like it depends on what you decipher as fun.
I don't think you're 40 and out there just like.
I hope you're not. I would hope so.
No, see, girls can't do that because whenever they get, and most guys can't do that too. But usually for girls, as they get older, their value starts to drop off.
Old niggas just be paying for pussy.
Yep.
That's all it is, like.
But the thing is like what I was saying is it isn't a new concept. You're right, but it's more modern.
Update.
It's more modern now because of social media, like we was talking about. Because there's
normalized. It's more normalized.
Yeah, you got to head out of here.
Well, it's about 7:00. I got a few errands to run before 8:00, so I need to get myself.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, it's crazy how we've been here for a break.
I know.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
I know. I still want to finish this conversation.
Yeah, actually,
we can
let's
wrap
have
this
this.
up. We can wrap this up and then.
Actually, let's have this conversation.
We wrap this conversation
because I do want to hear the end of this.
Yeah, and then we're gonna have to end this.
I do agree with you in the sense of like the slut versus the slut and slut makers, but like I think genuinely what it all goes back to is, like you said, accountability.
Yeah,
and I think
There needs to be accountability on both sides.
both sides,
Not just the men and not
Yeah.
just
And
the
I think
women.
And
that's
the
where the
answer to
disconnect
that is
happens.
maturity.
Yeah, but I think that's where the disconnect happens.
Uh-huh.
Is I think, and this is just me spitballing because
about to
what
make
I see,
sense. I can
what I
feel it.
see in a lot of red pill people, and I mean when I say red pill, I mean those like super red pill people,
Uh-huh.
like, and maybe they're the outliers, but they give me a lot of more incel or blue pill vibes because it seems like they were once blue pill and then or and found a hatred for women and now they're I'm big
Yeah,
red
because
pill guy.
they have the information now at their hand, but the thing is they're not holding themselves accountable.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
So
They're not
that's
holding themselves
why
accountable.
they're stuck in that spot, and then they're always going to be stuck in that spot. Those people are like misogynistic.
Yeah, it's
like
fuck, like-
for sure, those people are misogynistic, and that is.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's the majority of the people that consumes that content.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is that they will even say on their content, they will even hold men accountable. But the thing is I see where you're coming from. But they also they try to hold more women accountable because they're harder to hold accountable. First of all, and second of all, there's more delusional women than there are men.
I think it's equal. I'm dead at. Like that's
No.
that's one of them places I'm
And
not gonna lie.
you
I
want me
think
to
I'm
tell you
dead
why
at.
though? And this is where I'm going to tell you why though. Is because whenever you talk to a man and you ask them, where do you view yourself on a scale of 1 to 10? Right? They're going to tell you straight the fuck up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like if a guy is a 2, he knows he's a 2 and he's going to be like, yeah, I'm a 2. If you talk to a girl and she's a 2, she ain't going to tell you she's a
But
2.
that's looks.
She's going to say that she's a 10.
Yeah, but that's looks in the sense of delusion.
Yeah.
And see, the looks thing is objective as
But
well.
you know where men's delusion comes in?
Where?
It's a classic as old as time. Strip clubs, paying a bitch some money and then fucking with you, and you thinking that shit is genuine. That's
It
how.
is.
Oh, yeah.
That's how OnlyFans is as big
Yeah,
as
yeah,
it is
yeah,
now.
yeah, for
So
sure.
like delusion. That's why I said
Absolutely.
I don't think it might be at
Absolutely.
different spots. Like you said, your delusion that you was talking about was more in like looks and stuff like that. Mine was more like psychological stuff like that. But I think delusion wise, I think it's just about as. But I see what you're saying now. I see what you're saying now.
And
Like,
but yeah, okay, yeah. No,
But
I definitely see what you're saying because the men like that contribute to the reason that women think that they're like think certain things, and that's the reason that the bar is set so high
men feel
Because
that.
they have
and
the
so
prize,
completely. And you know why that is too? It's because of porn.
Porn, I'm so happy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was very happy when I seen Pornhub got banned in North
Me
Carolina.
too.
I think porn is like genuinely one of the worst.
I think porn
things
should be
that's happened.
banned.
Yeah, I think porn is one of the worst things that's happened to
I think so, too.
mankind.
Yeah.
like it genuinely is. Like it's
I'm serious.
It's bad. Like
You know how I feel about that shit.
that shit is so bad for the mind. but,
It
like,
most definitely is.
I want to
Oh,
ask
fuck
you.
you.
I want to ask you
For
this
real.
question.
Yeah.
Is because I've always had this thought because when I think about it, it makes sense. I think majority of the people who are consuming red pill content are blue pill.
You wanted to ask me that?
I think like in the sense
You
of,
wanted
like,
to tell me that?
no, no. Do you think like, or what do you think about that? And the
Okay,
reason
so I think that the majority of them, the majority.
let me say blue pill trying to get red pill. Let me base
Okay.
it like that.
Yep, and yes, and see, their problem is whenever their problem is they are out of touch with reality, like you said, and they are to an extent delusional, and that's the majority of them.
Yeah.
But the ones that they're trying to reach out to is the men that are actually legitimately trying to get better and better themselves so that they can have more leverage into this world, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then and see, also the thing is too, normal man will settle down with an average woman. And most of the time a normal woman won't settle down for an average man.
I think that's social media still.
It's not though.
Like in the sense I've seen.
Do you see a bunch of hot bitches at your school getting settled down with? They settle down
like what?
and they've been together. And they're
if
in
you
relationships?
want me to honestly be honest?
Yeah.
I see some bad bitches with some ugly ass niggas.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
for sure.
God, you want to talk about some shit that hits my nerve? Like I
Yeah.
be seeing some bad bitches
Yeah,
with
they
some
be
ugly
there.
ass,
And
some
also-
niggas be having bread. Like they be
That's
having
they
bread.
be at the end. They
Exactly.
want trophies.
They be at the finish line.
They want trophies.
Yeah.
And they be wanting the dude that
Yeah.
can provide for them the most in the
They
end.
want to be trophied up.
Yeah, but that's the.
I don't know
baddest
what I've
bitches.
been told, but a
All right,
green
the baddest
grasshopper
bitches
got a green
always genuine.
butthole.
You say what?
Are the baddest bitches always the most genuine?
No.
Okay, so that's why I'm saying if you want a genuine bitch, don't go looking just for the baddest of all bad bitches.
Exactly. That's why I always say that I would much prefer a 6 that is more submissive and more feminine than a 10 that is more in her masculine and more hard to get along with.
See, I
would much rather that.
I like submissive
sure.
bitches, but I love a woman
to get choked.
I love a woman who is about her business, like in the sense of like independent. She really be making her own money. Like what I found out as I've got older, like, bro, I've hit so many hoes that are just like not really on shit in the sense of like they ain't standing on business. You know, they submissive. They do whatever the fuck I want. Like that's cool. But like having that girl who is like she about her business. She stand on her morals. She makes you a better man. Like she challenges you to be a better man. I fuck with shit like that.
Oh yeah, and that should definitely always be the case too. Like she should help you be a better man. Y'all should help each other to be a better person in general.
Like, she pushes you. Like it's not just like, oh, I hope you get right. They're like, nah, motherfucker, get off your ass.
Hell yeah,
go work. Like
no, I fuck with that. Yeah,
shit like that.
I fuck with that. But whenever you're talking about, whenever I hear independent and I think of more career.
It's got a bad rep.
Yeah, and I think of more career oriented, and whenever most people talk about independent girls, they're usually more career oriented, and then they're usually doing more things more often than not to only benefit themselves instead of trying to benefit, you know, the family, if you would, because men make money. Men, you would say to make they make a lot of, well, they try to make a lot of money. They try to be successful so that all right, buddy.
You doing my boy?
But they try to make a lot of money to attract a female that they like. And then
I think that's more incel than it is like masculine. No.
What do you mean?
To make a bunch of money just to get bitches?
Nah, bro. Incel is.
No, I'm saying in nature. I'm saying it's more incel than it is to like just be on your shit and like what I'm in. See, I'm not good with the terminology of it because what I'm pretty much trying to say is like if you are making money only to like not only to get bitches, but you're using your money to get bitches and you're not doing like. You're not being a genuine person, like that says more about you than anything. Oh, absolutely. Okay, so and that's why I used incel.
And
like,
men
you're not really doing it out of you're being a man.
And women, of course, see the thing is, like you said, you're gonna see a bunch of hot girls in school at your school, and they're gonna be with these men that look like they are in the scope of making a lot of money in the future, right? And that has just women want the guys that they can get the best guy possible in that moment in time.
I think women like that, and women like whoever will kiss their ass the most.
No, see,
now you got me feeling like I'm talking shit. But like I know a lot of females.
No, bro, I love it. Just push back however much you want.
Well, I'm saying I'm saying talk shit about like women, but like I'm saying I know a lot of females who like don't be just like. If a nigga whoever showing them attention, like, bro, it's fucked up to say, but I get it from a business standpoint because I understand how shit work. And I'm going to break it down to you like this. If I'm a female, right, and I have this nigga who is just throwing his money and his shit at me.
Yeah.
Right. And like, I ain't got shit. I ain't going to be mad at you if this nigga's throwing his money and his shit at you. I'm not going to be mad at you for taking his money. I can't be mad at you because I'm like, for one, he's putting himself in that situation. He is trying to do all this shit. Sit back and take it. Like, I don't have a problem with that. Like, I really don't.
You didn't let me finish what I was going to say.
Yeah, you're right. But I was thinking in the sense of like, because are we still talking about independent?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I don't think that's what majority. Yeah, I don't think that's what majority of independent is, but I think it's different also because I'm in school with a bunch of people who are like trying to make.
What I was gonna say is that the women will get with the guy that looks like he's making the most money and looking like he's gonna be able to provide in the long run. But the thing is that they're gonna get married, right? They may get married or they get together, and then later on down the road, since he's not being in his masculine, and even though he has money, because there's a bunch of fucking chumps out there with money.
Yeah.
You can have all the money in the world and still be a fucking chump. You see fucking Bill Gates?
Be a square like fuck. Yeah.
Bill Gates. Exactly. He has all the money in the world. Chump. You dig what I'm saying, though?
I'm feeling you. I got you.
Exactly. He's not being the best version of himself that he can possibly be. He just has attained a large amount of money and a large amount of wealth. And so he's able to do certain things that other people, like an average guy like you and me, can't do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So he is not being the best of himself that he can possibly be. So his wife divorced him. Same with, say, Jeff Bezos. Mm-hmm. Maybe. And that may be the case. I could be wrong about that one. But the point that I was trying to make is that the woman will get with that guy, but then later...
How do we not know his wife divorced him because he was out here just like throwing dick?
Could be.
You feel me? Like,
could be, but most of the time that's not the case if he's in his masculine and he has a lot of money, because she's still going to be with that guy that is still in his masculine and still has a lot of money. And she's going to stay with that guy that's in his masculine and has a lot of money because he has all the resources and he also is very masculine, so he's going to be able to put her in her place objectively whenever she needs to be. And if she is a woman of good morals and good values, then she will understand where he's coming from, as long as he's not like abusive and all that shit.
It sounds good until power trips happen.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Before we go down that road, what I was going to say is that most of those women that you was talking about, that we was both talking about, was they will get together with a guy that looks like he's going to make a lot of money in the future, and let's say they get married, right? She's going to stay with him, but then later on down the road, she's going to fuck on the guy. She's going to cheat on the guy with another guy that she's at work with, and he maybe is making less money, but he's in his more masculine.
And he's going to fuck the 20-year-old hot bitch. I feel like only reason I say that, like, I'm playing devil's advocate, is because what I've noticed with a lot of those, I feel like you can make the argument both ways.
Absolutely.
Like,
yeah, absolutely.
I feel like masculine for a man could just be like young and fit for a woman.
Yeah.
Like,
but see, whenever we get into the conversation of, say, an alpha male and a beta male, because it may be objective or subjective depending on who you talk to. And usually it's more defined of being in the top 1% of men, being healthy, being wealthy, and health, wealth, love, and happiness, and they have all that aligned, right? A lot of guys, most of the time, that's the 1%, right? And you're not talking about just elites whenever you're talking about an alpha, because most of the elites are they have a lot of money, but they have the wealth, but they don't have the health or the love and the happiness. They don't have any of that aligned. They only have the wealth. That's usually whenever you're talking about the more elite people. So they're not just going to go for the more, but the problem is, like you were saying, it is whenever that guy is able to express his, he's usually able to express his options. You dig what I'm saying? Because he is able to have options, unlike the average male will, because he has all his resources and he has health, wealth, love, and happiness all aligned. So then, therefore, the 90% of the women is going to want the top 10% of men, but the top 10% of men will also go for the 90%.
I don't know if by standards, like, for you to be an alpha male or that's what you're saying, being a 1%, for you to be an alpha male and you have all those things, wealth, health, love, and happiness. I don't think, if you're still out there going out and cheating, I don't think you have those things. I think you might look like alpha male because you might be fit and have money, but I don't think you're fitting out the rest of those things. This is, like I said again, this is where the conservatives have a crisscross right here. I mean, usually they're aligned all the way up to this point right here. And that's because, there's more traditional conservatives that will say, yes, you can get a lot of money, you can have a lot of money, and you can also be loyal to one woman, and that one woman be loyal to you as well. But the thing is that the top 1% of men,
the alpha males will have more options and they will be able to have more leverage because the women, the 90% of women, are going to want the 10% of men, but they know that the odds of getting another 10% man is low.
I think what it is people
because
have all
so
set
then
standards so high that I don't think it's actually achievable. I think it's something that everybody chases.
What do you mean?
Now that I'm thinking about it, like alpha male or like all that, like I think that is something that is put out there for people to chase, but it's not actually achievable. And I say that in the sense of who is the judge? Because if I think about it, and I'm thinking, you said alpha male, you said wealth, health, love, and what was the other one?
Health, wealth, love, and happiness.
Love and happiness, right? I have an uncle who makes a great amount of money a year, right? Great health.
Or they'll say 6 figures, 6-pack, 6 foot, and 6 figures, 6-pack, and 6 foot. There's another one. I don't know.
Lacking on the 6-pack a little bit, but still in good shape. But you're sitting here and I'm thinking that's literally my uncle. But I know for a fact my uncle doesn't like indulge in like the alpha male, like just because of his age. That's just not. You feel me? And I think what it is people are like setting standards and setting stuff so high that it's like really not it's not achievable because of the fact you can't. I don't see you doing all that and still finding the happiness that you're really looking for. Like that's what I think is the thing that's the most unachievable out of all of that. If you're chasing to become an alpha male, because for one you got to ask yourself why the fuck am I chasing being an alpha male? Okay, if you're chasing being an alpha male, I think you automatically might think a little bit lesser of yourself because you're trying to get, I think it's like me saying I want to lose weight. Okay, I'm thinking a little bit lesser of myself because I know what I want to be. So I get that.
And see, okay, I understand what you're saying, and my pushback on that is that if you don't set yourself goals, you know what I'm saying, then you're just going to be complacent. And then you're just going to be, like you say, your goal is to make it big in rapping, right? Yeah. So if you don't set that goal, you're just going to be at the same spot for the rest of your life. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And it's better to strive to be a better version of yourself instead of just being in just this one box of complacency that you are currently at right now, or just wherever that you decide that this is okay.
And up to that point, okay. I absolutely agree with you. Like, absolutely. I absolutely agree. That is exactly how you should wake up, and you should wake up every day and want to be better than the man you were yesterday.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Like, I wholeheartedly, that's how I live my life. That's absolutely how I live my life. And the only disconnect I have when it comes to like, the red pill community or the alpha male, just that whole thing is what it does to people's happiness.
What do you mean?
Like,
okay,
what it does to people's
so because
happiness.
Then okay, I see what you're saying now. Like, so then usually the guys that are looking to be that certain type of alpha male are in this current moment, and then they're looking down upon themselves currently because they are not where they want to be.
Well, imagine me sitting here and being like, all right, I make $500,000 a year, right? I got a beautiful wife, beautiful kids, da 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 da. I'm a boss. I'm doing all this fucking shit. But I'm 5'8".
Okay.
Can I be an alpha male?
You still can.
Okay, but
you still can.
If I'm chasing that, I feel like I don't know if I can, because all it might take for me is a 5'10" bitch to walk up to me and look down at me, and it's like, damn.
Hey,
like, damn.
But there's always smaller girls out there. It depends. It also depends what you want too, and that's why I said also that the alpha male perception, it can be either subjective or objective. Usually it becomes objective because most of the time they set the bar, and usually the bar is, like I said, 6 figures, 6 foot, 6-pack.
And have you noticed, I don't, like, every time I see this shit, they never have that. Like, are you talking about the women? The women, that's what they set the bar? Like, or that's what women usually set the bar to?
Well,
like
figures, and that's why I say it's also objective too, and that also goes into the conversation of beauty is objective.
Very, very objective.
It is objective, but it is also subjective. Most people make the argument that it is subjective. You know the difference, right? Between the both of them?
But I don't know if beauty necessarily is, because, like, I feel like that only gets brought up when we're talking about fat bitches. I ain't no wolf. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like that only will get. I don't see another situation where that gets brought up besides like a fat woman. And the reason I like bring that up is like I promise you, I know a nigga right now who is like 6 foot, like 140 pounds, and will tear apart a fat bitch. Like I promise you, on my mama's life, boy, I promise you.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
That's why I think beauty is always objective. I don't think there's any person on this planet.
What do you mean? What do you mean objective?
Wait, did I?
I think maybe you got them flip flop. What do you,
might like? I'm saying somebody will always find
subjective. Subjective is opinionated, and objective is based in facts.
Okay, subjective then. I think beauty is subjective. Because I think it depends on the person and whoever else is in the world.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Because most of the time, people will say that beauty is subjective, but like art. Right? Beauty is subjective, right? But the thing is, in art, it is also objective.
Why do you say that?
Because there is also points in art. Because why do people go to art school, right?
To learn traditional art.
To learn traditional art, but there is certain things that make traditional art and modern art beautiful objectively, because there's always certain rules that can't be broken, or else the art itself will not look aesthetically pleasing. And it's actually true.
That's no, but I feel like if there's one person on the planet who finds it beautiful, I feel like that whole.
You want me to tell you why it's set objectively? Because it's based in science, and the science of it is that it's aesthetically pleasing to us in a certain way. Because, there is composition, and you still see this in modern art to this day. Like, there's a difference between that one and, I don't do most traditional work. I only do modern art. But the thing is that there has to be composition. There has to be, the color theory, all that shit. It has to look aesthetically pleasing in order for the majority of people to buy your art, if you're trying to make art to buy, right?
That's for the majority of people. That's the reason. That's where I split objective and subjective, because I feel like if you're talking subjective and objective, you have to put two majority at the end of it. Because if you just say subjectively, I feel like if I put the ugliest, if I go against color theory, how something is supposed to be composed, and I go against absolutely all of that, make scientifically the ugliest piece of shit art I could.
Yeah.
If there's one person on this planet who fucks with it, then I think it's subjective.
And it can be. That's why I was saying it can be, like, whenever you're talking about alpha male, it can be subjective and it can be objective, because that also goes to the argument that I always talk about whenever we talk about success, that success is based on perception. Right, and your version of success may be different from my version of success. Yeah. So, like, my version of success may be I just may want a house and a girlfriend and 2 kids. Yeah. Right, and then your version of success may be you want 3 houses, 5 different cars, 5 girlfriends. You see what I'm saying? That's where it can be subjective and objective, subjective. But the argument is, whenever it is objective, is because of biology. And the reason that people will select their opposites, or select their partners, they will select them objectively for the most part, because of biology and based on health and security, and health being the 6-pack, security being the 6 figures, so they're able to provide more resources, and 6 foot because of protection. Because a bigger man will then essentially be more protective. So that's why those are set in a place of objectivity, because it's biological and it's built in women's brain biologically to go after that man regardless. And they will choose the best man that is best for them in whatever moment that they're in.
I get that.
So
I think the main part about all of that gets left out is the most important part is the personality. Like, if you're a dickhead, but you got all that, she might still not fuck with you.
Absolutely.
Like, and that's why, like,
and it's not
more. I guess if I had to choose between like the objective and subjective, I think it's pretty obvious I'd be more subjective, just because I'm like, everybody has their own niche. Everybody has something about them that might make them unique to another person. So like, and I think, like I said, my biggest problem with the whole community, and it's not like I actually have a problem with it, but like the only problem I've seen is a lot of these people do this shit based off comparison.
Mm-hmm.
You will never be happy comparing to somebody. I don't give a fuck
Yeah.
who you are. If you are comparing yourself to somebody to try to, you'll never achieve it. You'll
And
never reach it.
I think that there is a problem comparing yourself to somebody else.
I think it comes to comparing yourself to who you're watching.
To your past self. Comparing yourself to your past self
good.
is the best comparison that you can do. But I also don't think that there is anything wrong with friendly competition or healthy competition as well.
Absolutely
So
not.
whenever you see maybe your peers or somebody else doing better than you, you can look at them and be like, okay, they're doing good. I need to do good too.
But I'm talking,
And I think that's where
good.
that's where a
That's
healthy
great.
competition is good because
But you have to have a healthy friendship to do that too.
Oh no, I don't
Like,
think so. I think
you
that
do, or
yeah,
else it
yeah.
comes-
I think
you're-
you can, but I mean, people could root that in their enemy as well because their enemy could be doing better than them.
Yeah.
So then, I mean, as long as there's no jealousy, hate, envy, greed,
That's what I'm saying.
all
If you're
that
doing
shit.
it among friends,
As
like
long-
you're doing that, you have to. Like, if I think enemies is different. If you're doing it among friends, you have to make sure you're actually solid with those people because, like, and I mean that in the sense of like, say your goal is to you and your friend both weigh 260 pounds. By the time June comes around, you want to be 220, right? Both of y'all are the exact same weight, and y'all both want to be the exact same weight by this time. If y'all could go to the gym and work out together every single day, and by 6 months, y'all might be two completely different weights. If you are like, oh fuck, like god damn it, like if you're comparing to him and you're not actually happy to your friend, that can do worse because you'll end up being
Exactly.
jealous.
That's why I say
Yeah.
that there shouldn't be any jealousy,
Yeah,
envy,
like,
or greed.
That's why you got to be tight to do shit like that because competition is good.
And
Competition
that's why
is
I
very
also
good.
say healthy competition.
Yeah,
and
healthy competition
I
is very
don't
good.
mean like just regular competition. I
Yeah.
mean healthy competition because then you're able to compete with somebody else
and get better.
and get better because you're also comparing yourself. You're comparing yourself to your past self,
Yeah.
right? So y'all may be in two completely different points in life, but you also may look at your friend and say, "Oh shit, he's 216 and I'm 285, and it's not at the end of the month. Oh shit, I need to try a little bit harder." So then you can try a little bit harder, but at the end of the day, you're just comparing yourself to your past self and not to him.
Yeah.
You just look at that other person as kind of a
Just like a roadmap in a sense.
yeah, basically
kinda how you look at it.
like if you see somebody in your subjective field or whatever field that you choose, you may look at Drake.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You may look at Drake and see, oh, he has, X, Y, and Z. I would like to obtain that too.
I know the word we're looking for. Inspired.
Inspire.
That's the fucking word.
Hey,
There it was.
amen.
You're inspired. That's the word we were looking for.
Yes, sir.
And to because I do gotta leave before 7:30, so
Yeah,
Alright.
we gotta
And
wrap it up.
Like the only thing I be seeing from like the thing that be throwing me off is because I'm a big marketing guy, and I see a lot of these. I guess you would call them red pill, alpha male, TikTok on TikTok or YouTube, whatever it may be, trying to push this agenda. Follow me and you'll be the next me. You know,
yeah.
and it's
I don't
these
fuck with
big
that.
fucking
Yeah.
dudes who are like, oh yeah, I have my whole life figured out. I'm making da 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 da.
Shut the entrepreneur
fuck up.
bros.
Yeah, shut the fuck
And I talk
up.
about that shit all the time too on this podcast is whenever guys will reach a certain amount of success and success in a certain field, right? And then they will get on the internet and then say that you have to do this and this and this and this in order to get your shit together, right? But they didn't put in the work that it took to get there. They just basically somebody winning the lottery, right?
Yeah, or somebody who
somebody
handed
just-
something from their parents.
Or not even that. Somebody making a lot of money. Somebody actually did something and did something good maybe, and they made a lot of money. And then they're sitting there trying to tell you how
Selling
to.
you a course.
Yeah, they're just selling you a course.
Selling you a course.
You dig what I'm saying?
You are the method. That's how they're rich.
Yeah.
You are the method.
And I made like a 3-part series. There's supposed to be a 4-part series. I have it written down, but it's called How to Get Your Fucking Life Together. That's what it's called. And it's not I'm not trying to get people to pay for this
You're
shit.
sitting there, you're like, yeah, step 1, sign up for my second course.
Nah, bro. I ain't doing I ain't selling no bullshit course. I'm just showing people like basically like fucking incels or just not even incels, like people that want to get their fucking life together.
Yeah.
And I'm just speaking on what I know and the knowledge that I know. And that's like not me just trying to be arrogant, like I know more than anybody. You know what I'm saying?
You've learned.
Exactly.
What you've learned on the way.
I've learned a lot of shit in life, and I've learned a lot of shit in books. You know what I'm saying? I took like a whole year out of my life to read a whole bunch of different books that are based off of other people's life and other people's mistakes that they have made. So then I went on the internet and basically wrote down a whole list, like made it a bit easier for other people, because I know I didn't have a fucking list like that whenever I was making a whole bunch of different mistakes. Yeah. So I made a list of what I think that people should do to get their fucking life together. You know what I'm saying?
And I think this whole conversation wraps back to the first thing we said. Mm-hmm. It all starts with accountability.
Yeah.
Because if you
for
can't
sure
sit there and be like, damn, I got to get my shit together.
Exactly.
You won't. And as simple as that. Like, people make success so complicated.
They do.
Who am I to sit here and talk about success? But for the cards I've been dealt, I've done pretty good. You feel me? And I'm not done yet, but I've done pretty good. And I just, like, all I can tell people, like, when you sit there and you're unhappy, instead of sitting there loathing in your fucking unhappiness,
exactly,
sit there and be like, bro,
do something about that shit. Yeah,
what can I do about this? Like, how can I fix this? How can I get my shit together?
Yeah.
And it's like, I didn't take the course of, like, you know, watching somebody, like, a course or, like, watching what are those people? Health coaches or life coaches?
Yeah.
I didn't take that course. I just kind of just watched
the online gurus.
Yeah, the online gurus. I watch people who I know are successful.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
I'm on a podcast right
that's
now.
Why,
I'm big as fuck on podcasts.
That's why I read books.
Yeah.
Because I read books that are from people that are successful.
Yeah.
Or they've learned from other people.
I don't have the attention span to read a book. I wish I did.
Yeah.
Like, that's my New Year's resolution. You know, we talked about it.
Yeah.
Is actually, this girl bought me like 5 books that I'm supposed to read by the end of the year. So,
oh, yeah.
So, like, I'm going to try to read them shits. But, like, that's why I'm big on podcasts. Because I can sit there, smoke, write music, do some homework, and listen to a podcast.
Yeah, I fuck with podcasts heavy.
That's how I get a lot of my information, because there's people, everybody has people who they look up to.
Yeah.
That are celebrities. I'm mainly speaking celebrities. You can always talk to your, like, mom, dad, cousin.
Yeah.
Celebrities. 90% of the time, they have an interview or a podcast. Like, I swear to God, I can't think of the last celebrity or anybody like that who I really fucked with what they were doing, their music, what it may be, basketball, and I looked it up and they didn't have an interview. I can't tell you the last time.
Brother. And bro, that is a big one because because literally these people aren't genuine. Like, literally, that's literally what it is. All those people that are famous aren't genuine. And then whenever you see them post something on the internet, like we're saying, that's why I fuck with you heavy for real, because you're able to sit here and stand on whatever the fuck that you think is right and whatever the fuck that you think is wrong, and we're able to sit here and have a genuine conversation about that. And you're standing on your beliefs and what you think is and what you think isn't. And then I'm able to push back on it, and you're able to push back on whatever I say, and then we're able to have a good conversation, good back and forth.
Conversation out of it. You don't get no bullshit.
Exactly. And see, the thing is also whenever you see celebrities and a bunch of people that are influencers of some sort, they be posting up on the internet, they be doing these little videos, and they be posting up what they believe, but there's no dialogue. There's no conversation. So then there's
nobody to ask them questions or expand on that.
Exactly. Like, yeah. And then there's just so many people that ask them that or whatever that they don't even touch on it. They don't even care about it. They're just putting out what they, and then the problem is too.
PR.
Yeah. Public relations, shit that they've been fucking taught.
Somebody wrote that down for them and then they put it out.
Exactly.
Like, I could give a fuck about somebody like going, like, because I think about it like this. I think about if I set my phone right here and I was like, all right, I'm going to record a video about why I'm the best person ever, or why I'm the greatest.
Yeah.
No, fucking stupid. I'm going to look on that. Like, but you go on a podcast, you got somebody interviewing you, whatever it may be, y'all having this conversation.
Yeah.
And you watch how people answer questions.
Exactly.
When you watch shit like that, there's been so many people that I fucked with musically that I'll look up an interview, watch the interview, be like,
I don't know if I fuck with them no more.
And I won't listen to them. Like if I watch some shit and you to me seem like you might just be a dickhead, I can't listen to your music anymore.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, like fuck you. Like I hate dickheads. Like I hate dickheads.
I definitely feel you.
Like, but that's the biggest thing I've took away from it. Is like it's all accountability and it's just like,
for sure.
And it all goes back, treat people how you want to be fucking treated.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely. And you remember what I was saying about how, like, you know, whenever somebody wins the fucking lottery or some shit, then they'll be on the internet or something telling you how to get your fucking life together. And then in reality, their life ain't fucking together.
They don't know how to get their life
They
together.
don't even know what the fuck that means. And then they're trying to preach to you because everybody thinks that they know the answer because they got a lot of fucking money.
Hey, the blind leading the blind.
And that is exactly the biggest problem that I have with a lot of these influencers and artists out there and everything that are on the internet, like you were saying, bro. And then
I'm already knowing.
And then they won't get on the podcast.
You know who they learned it from though?
Who?
Actors.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Actors are big ones too.
They learned it from actors.
For real.
That's like, that's a whole different.
Yeah.
That's for the next episode. You feel me?
Like you seen like Dwayne The Rock Johnson on
I watch a lot of his shit.
On Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan, Shannon Sharp. I've watched a lot of his shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like The Rock for a while. I didn't like The Rock, and then now, this is what I separate when I watch people like this, because I know The Rock is very big in politics too. I'm not someone who will listen to someone's political views because I like to form my own political views.
Yeah.
So, in me watching The Rock, him tell his story, and him just going over the things like how he's pretty big on never giving up and following your dreams.
Yeah.
Like when I watch shit like that, I really take shit away from shit like that. But when I don't watch a lot of interviews to hear what people think about the current topics, if that makes sense. Like I could give a fuck about watching the interview for you to talk about what's going on in the world.
And see, bro, I'm like the opposite.
Like
I'm like the complete opposite.
I like to hear what got you where you are. What got you where you are, what gets you out of the bed every day, what makes you not let the gas up, and what keeps on re-inspiring you. And, like, those are what I look for in interviews. Like, I don't, because that's the things that really matter to me. Because, like, I can watch shit like that and I'll take away something from it. I'll learn a lesson from it. Because that's why I'm watching stuff like that. Just trying to learn lessons on it. And when it comes to, like, I know I'll be watching a lot of rappers' interviews, and they'll get onto a segment. How you feel about Young Thug and Gunna? I don't give a fuck about what G Herbo thinks about Young Thug and Gunna.
Yeah.
Like, skip.
Yeah.
Oh, tell me about you coming up. Oh, okay. Now let me. This is what I'm here for. I want to hear your story. I want to hear, because when people are telling stories and shit like that about them coming up, them making their breakthrough, them they're dropping gems.
Yeah.
Bro, they're dropping fucking
I fuck with all of that, bro.
Like, yeah,
I fuck with that, but I also do fuck with the politics of all of it.
I used to, but I kind of fell out of it because I felt it polluting my mind a lot. Because I felt like I started worrying about, for one, I started worrying about other people's political opinions and views, and I felt like it was just kind of taking up room in my head that I could have used to like do something else.
And see, that's why, like, and we are in two different spaces too. Yeah. So like me, like being on the podcast and shit, like I kind of have to listen to all of it. Yeah. Like every single bit of it. But I do understand, like, whenever you're talking about, whenever we're speaking on music and whenever you're like making music and stuff, I can understand how like the politics of it all like can also get misconstrued with, you know, the art of everything.
But it also depends on the politics. Let me not sit here and just say I don't communicate with politics, because like if it's somebody like J. Cole, I want to hear what he has to say about like Black America and some of the problems we're facing, because I care about his opinion. Yeah. If I'm watching someone whose opinion I genuinely care about, I'll watch the whole thing. But if I'm just watching someone, I'm feeling out how I'm just filling out this person, or like I don't give a fuck about their political views. But like somebody like I can probably say the only people who, if they come out and drop some shit about their political views, who I'm paying attention to,
Kendrick, Cole. And that's it. That's really it.
Like off the top of my head, like
I don't be listening to Kendrick anymore. After that last album, That shit was dead, dude.
I didn't mind that album.
I ain't gonna cap.
You know why I like that?
Why?
I'm not gonna sit here and say I love that album or anything like that. But I'll say I like that album because I love when an artist can like be vulnerable.
But compared to all of his other albums,
I think that was the most vulnerable album he's had. Like,
well, yeah, most vulnerable.
Oh
but
my god, like that motherfucker left it on the floor.
Yeah,
I can respect. Like, it music wise, it wasn't his best album. No. To me, Damn was his best album. That's just me.
Ooh,
like to me, Damn
yeah.
was his best album. But
Mad City.
When I talk about vulnerability and this motherfucker telling Kendrick's story,
yeah,
like
I see what you're saying.
Kendrick's story
from
like,
an artist perspective.
yes,
yeah,
bro, the shit that like, damn, you not gonna read this on the internet. This is some shit that like, damn, this motherfucker is talking about some shit that hurt him 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, I love some shit. I love music like that because you can't bullshit that.
Yeah.
You can't sit there like. I know that Drake song is the opening of it. All the other only real music's gonna last. All the other bullshit is here today and gone tomorrow. That shit, bro. When I look at that Kendrick album, I said because I re-listened to it probably like 2 months ago. I was sitting there like I re-listened to the album and I was like, God damn, this motherfucker is talking about some shit that I can tell. Listen, just by listening to him rap, I can tell this motherfucker has been battling with this for over 20 years. I can tell that like this has been something because like think about it, bro. For you to remember something from when you were 5, 6, 7 years old to when you're 35, 36, 37 years old.
Yeah.
And not only remember it, but rewrite it and have to relive it, to rewrite it, and then put it in a fucking form of a story that somebody who has no clue what the fuck you're talking about can understand. Nah.
But bro,
shit.
My problem with the album is that he did get a little political. He got he got quite a bit political in that album, and that's actually the reason. I think we're kind of opposite whenever it comes to like music and then like podcasts. Like I'll sit there and listen to the politics of the podcast, but then whenever it comes to the music, I'm just gonna sit there and listen to the music.
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna vibe out with the music.
Yeah, I love deep.
Like I like wordplay. I'm more of a wordplay person.
I like wordplay, and wordplay has been cool. Are you a big Lil Wayne fan?
I'm a big Lil Wayne fan.
Except
for some modern Lil Wayne.
When I like Lil Wayne, I'm talking that old Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
I can tell.
But I like new Lil Wayne bars.
Yeah, now his bars. But the Wayne music bar is always gonna be stupid.
Oh yeah, they're all good. But the music now is just it's not
different. But
it's different. It's different. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that it's not good.
Wordplay, I can almost. This is what I've noticed. That's why I asked you if you was a Wayne fan.
Yeah.
Anybody who tells me they love wordplay, they always either love
and
Lil
Drake,
Wayne,
of course.
Well, I was gonna say Lil Wayne or Eminem. My thing is
only old Eminem.
The old shit.
Yeah, but even like the new Eminem, like he's rhyming whole ass 2 bars.
I ain't listen to it.
With the next 2 bars.
That's tough though.
It is tough, and Lil Wayne's doing the same shit now too.
But they've been doing shit like that. But like, I'm cool on wordplay. I love wordplay, but I'm big on like, damn, you told a story here. Like wordplay is great, but I love stories in the sense of like. So you
like Pac and I like Biggie.
I think shit. I mean, in the sense,
you're more of a Pac fan than you are a Biggie fan.
I'm more of a Biggie fan, but based off what you said, yes. Like what you're saying, yes, absolutely. Like yes, like
I would hear I hear 2 Pac songs and I'd be like, oh my god, this shit is boring. I ain't gonna cap. I'll be like, this shit is boring, and then I'll be hearing some Biggie and I'll be like, oh,
you hear the background music in the Biggie song.
Like, ooh, yeah.
I'm over there listening to Brenda Had a Baby by Pac. Like, god damn, this motherfucker telling a story. Shit.
Yeah.
But I think that is me. But I think it is because of like how I write music.
Yeah.
And like why I started writing music to like express my thoughts and tell stories. So it's kind of intertwined and like For Your Eyes Only by J. Cole is that might be one of my like. That's probably in my top 5, top 3 albums all the time.
Really?
Like,
oh yeah, that's a very vulnerable album. That probably is his most vulnerable.
Yeah, that's easily his most vulnerable album.
Yeah,
and
most
it's not
definitely.
even his story. It's him telling his friend's story.
Yeah, that's wild.
Like, when it first came out, I didn't fuck with it because it wasn't that pop shit like that shit I could ride to in the car and listen to.
Yeah.
I got older, went through a little bit more shit, and it started being like,
For sure.
like, God damn, like that. The outro song. This is the last thing I was saying. The outro song in that For Your Eyes Only is called For Your Eyes Only.
Yeah.
And him talking about like just that whole situation, and then him segueing into like how as a mixed man, a black and white man, how he gets indulges into the thoughts of what if segregation would have done us better because we as black people would have had our own shit and not had to worry about some of the modern day solutions. It's saying, or modern day problem not solutions, modern day problems, and then saying all that to come back and talk about how he still has to fight that with identity being a black and white male. Shit, deep shit like that, bro. Like, cause it's different than. I look at it like it's different than who's the artist? Uzi, Playboy Cardi.
Yeah.
It's Playboy Cardi going into the studio and
Yeah.
you feel me? Like it's hard. The shit,
And
cool.
like I was earlier, I was like, God damn, this shit's hard.
It's hard.
And
it's
he ain't
cranking.
saying shit.
But if you're pinning that up against For Your Eyes Only by J. Cole, it's, you got music and you got art.
Yeah.
That's like shit like that, bro. It does something to me, bro. It does something to me because I'm like, that's why I fell in love with music. I didn't fall in love with music because of like, I love Uzi and all that shit, but that is not why I fell in love with music. I fell in love with music because of Drake, J. Cole,
For sure.
like Kendrick Lamar, all them niggas doing they shit like.
Yeah.
But
And I can go down a whole ass tangent with that last thing that you said on the politics of that shit.
yeah, like
But we ain't going to because that'll be
Next episode.
We'll be here for another 3 or 4 hours.
the next time we link up, we most
I'll
definitely
fuck
gonna
with that. I
indulge
wonder
in
how
shit.
long this episode was. This episode was 2 hours and 4 minutes.
Hey, it was a smooth 2 hours and 4 minutes. Most
Hell yeah.
definitely, my boy.
You want to cuss these people the fuck out or what you want to do?
I got one more thing to tell.
Yeah, go ahead.
Make sure y'all are ready. You know, January 5th this Friday.
Yeah.
The Purple Light District by your boy Chandler. A lot of different emotions on this. A lot of different sounds on this. It's not
Hell
just,
yeah.
You got some. Hey, there's some shit on this. You feel me? Some shit to go
Go
into the car.
fuck
to.
with him.
Hey, go fuck with it. Some shit to bump in the car.
Yeah.
And some shit to bump in the room when you by yourself smoking a blunt. So,
Yeah.
hey,
Hey.
go fuck with it. You feel me?
Go fuck with his shit. Go subscribe to his shit. Go like his shit.
Y'all subscribe here to like this.
And this shit too.
Right down there. Right down there. Go right down there. And subscribe.
Fuck with it.
Fuck with it. Yeah.
And if you don't, you can go fuck yourself.